3 first level slots. That's the only difference.
Yeah, and I think you
Instead
get to
of
keep
2.
one more on your daily list.
So.
And you have the wild shape of the wolf.
And my druid circle on the moon. I think I did it do the moon one or circle of the moon. Yeah, circle of the moon. Because I wanted to be able to. Well, there's actually several different circles.
Right.
But the reason why I wanted circle of the moon, I figured this out before we started, was because of the wild shape.
Because the wild shape's better?
Yeah, well, you don't get wild shape with all of them.
Oh, really? I thought you always got wild shape.
I think that's just because everyone always chooses.
Everyone always chooses the ones with the wild shape.
Maybe. Plus you get 1,000 forms by 14th level.
Poppy and Justin. So we leave Poppy and Justin at the mill just to wrap things up and keep an eye out for more dwarves.
Smells super weird.
What you got there?
So,
I'm sorry, I saw comics.
But I used to carry the character sheet.
Oh!
keeps it from getting all mangled because
Well,
it
that's
knows
pretty
better than the
smart.
first comic.
Yeah, that's smart. Alright.
So you start riding
Oh,
north
yeah,
from.
yeah.
It's straight sugar. It's
So I can't.
It's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's Kool-Aid.
Can I say it real quick?
Yeah,
Because you said it smells weird.
oh, I want to.
Go hard into that, Troy. How about
that?
I don't know how to do this.
Just tilt the glass a
I just
little.
want a little bit though.
There you go. That's all. Don't put much in. That's you like brandy or you don't.
Just want to.
I don't know if you would want to
You're
warm
you're
this.
tasting it.
You're gonna.
You don't,
Now
you don't
I
like
gotta
sugar?
sniff it.
That is, yeah, no.
Oh, it smells like scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like, that's surprising.
Wow! I didn't think they'd be able to get that smell. But I can smell the juice. I can smell the. Oh man, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Right now with my flare though, I'd
Are we
probably smell
smelling
it.
it?
Well,
No,
can-
you're
can
tasting
No,
it.
you're
taste it if
tasting
you want.
it.
No, God, no.
I bet you it tastes sweeter than it smells.
Fine.
Possibly.
I'll drink alone. Oh, with Ryan.
Oh, it's actually kind of watery.
That's what I kind of expect. I mean, the first ingredient is water.
Really?
Really?
That's what
And then
that's the first
glucose
ingredient of
syrup.
most drinks.
Sugar, caramel sugar syrup.
Oh my god, that is like what you drink to do the diabetes test.
Yeah,
I'm
Kool-Aid.
so concerned.
They're not supposed to be guzzling it though, right? It's
No,
supposed to be,
I think it's supposed to be like, you know, where you just put a little, yeah. And you can even, wonder if you could warm it.
And the thing is it really smells good. So
It
it's got the whole.
does smell, if you like that
They
kind of
nailed
smell.
the smell.
Yeah, they nailed the smell.
That's all they were going for.
Yeah. So what time do you leave the mill? Because you're resting overnight, right?
We
Right.
already send the boards back.
Overnight?
Did we send them back?
Yeah.
with the-
Yeah,
with
so
the
then an
thingy?
hour after we
Nope,
wake
nope.
up and I bring it
Decided
back.
to deliver the thingy by hand.
Yes.
Why did we decide that?
Because I wasn't sending it with the boars.
But
She
wouldn't
doesn't
that have
trust
been
the
the
boars yet.
safest?
Maybe.
You're not gonna bond well if you don't trust them.
Well, I don't, it's not that I don't trust the boars, I don't trust the boar handlers.
That's where it's
Don't trust the boar handler.
Oh.
There was something. There was something.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, why the fuck didn't we just, that seems like it'd be safer than us carrying it, because we carry it and that makes a target.
Did we take a drink of that yet, or are you just like nervous?
Oh, that's gross.
All right. Well, you can just set it up on the shelf then.
You can set it and smell it, and yeah, it can be a cool bottle on your shelf.
But never fear, I will finish this glass.
Well, scotch is gross too.
That's just gross.
Unless you really like
Unless
it.
you just like scotch.
Well, see, the thing is, my daddy was a scotch drinker.
So then
He let it melt, and then I'd sip it, thinking it
we
was
have the
water, and he'd laugh.
four riding
That's not
boards
water.
on the road. What time do you leave? That's what I want to know.
So it
What
takes
time do you guys wake up?
it takes an
5
hour to
a.m.
bring it back to us,
Hi, man.
right?
Crazy?
Right, but you can do that at any time between, you know, especially you're gonna break for dinner,
Right.
and then you have until morning.
I
figure
get
I'll
up-
just sleep without
we
my
get up
board
at
and get up
dawn.
in the morning.
I'm a nature guy. You get up at dawn, and we get going. Dawn is when the day starts.
So you can wake her up at dawn so she can get her pig bag.
Yeah.
And then an hour later we will leave.
7 o'clock.
Dawn's like 7:34 these days, but okay.
No, not here. Here it's 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Every day.
Oh, every day. The
Yeah.
sun does not move.
If you want me to explain with the globe, I can, but.
Does not move.
Unless you have an
Yeah, not
astronomically
immediate.
inclined character, you don't care.
Don't yet.
Okay, so let's line up everybody on the road here with the riding pig.
Are we on boards?
Riding pig. Oh, I didn't grab the pig.
Because I was gonna run ahead as a wolf, but okay.
Let's see, we usually put, you're usually fronter and you're usually back. You're testing out your running as a wolf throughout the day?
Well, I just thought that, I could get ahead and see what was coming.
Yeah, that's where you usually are.
I could get ahead of everybody, see what was coming, and nobody would realize it because I was a wolf.
It's just a wolf.
It's just a wolf.
That would probably be good if you were in more hostile terrain, it's just kind of home.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so why would you
Don't
wait
need
at
any
farmers?
reconnaissance. Okay.
Plus you might get shot at by a farmer.
I'm gonna get some food. By
Farmer
some
food?
friends.
Right, as you're riding along, you do see some goblins up ahead.
Oh. More goblins.
Goblins are fine.
Didn't we just kill a bunch?
No,
we
we killed a bunch
killed
of
a
dwarves.
dwarves.
We kidnapped a goblin.
Damn.
Right, and that's what I'm
confused.
trying to ask you. Where is the kidnapped goblin?
Who's in the middle?
Me and Hoodie.
Alright.
Maybe we let the kidnapped goblin with the poppy?
No, because we want to bring her in.
Oh, well, why are we bringing the goblin
Interrogation.
Interrogation.
Advanced interrogation.
in? But we killed the dwarves.
Ye old
Oh, it's the girl goblin.
Yeah.
She forgot everything. I forgot a lot, but I didn't forget everything.
The goblin.
Now I remember.
She's on the back of somebody's pig there.
Is she cheerleader?
Yeah.
Which one are you saying?
But
Okay, so off to the side of the road, you see a bunch of goblins having breakfast.
See, now they might share their breakfast with wolf.
good morning.
I can tear them all to shreds.
Slightly excessive.
You think that's excessive?
Is
Oh,
she-
you haven't
is
done
she
a lot
still
of damage to
unconscious?
him. have you?
Yeah. Well, no, she'd be awake now, but she's all tied up and gagged.
The dwarf fight.
And under the blanket?
And also, she's covered with a blanket. Okay. So you ride up, and the goblin gives you the sign.
We give the sign
But
back?
that's the orc sign, right?
Yeah.
Not the goblin sign. But he knows the orc sign,
Well, yeah, don't we all?
so he's relatively friendly.
Okay.
So you want to ride up and talk to him?
No.
Are
I don't.
you gonna go around him?
No, I'm just gonna walk by.
Is he
Walk
like
past
standing
him,
in the
like,
middle of the
nod.
trail?
No, he's standing just off to the side of the road. So,
Okay.
you're riding here and he's just off the side. And these boys are all having breakfast. They've got a little campfire.
Right, so he gets a general how do you do nod as we go by, right?
I'm thinking I can talk to him as the gang kind of rides by.
Okay,
Just
okay,
to
so
kind
just
of be
ride up, talk to him and let everybody else kind of ride by.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Kind of
Poppy's got the
distract.
goblin girl covered in a blanket.
Pearl. I'm Pearl.
You're Pearl. Poppy's back at the mill. Sorry. Pearl has got the goblin, and the rest of you are just going to ride by while you talk to him.
Mhm.
Just going to pull over to the side and do some chit chat while they ride by.
I might like stay a little bit farther behind just to make sure. If there's
So you don't get too far away from the rest of them? Okay.
And then she falls off.
That would be embarrassing.
That would be
She's like
amazing.
riding by.
Right,
The goblin just right on the floor.
Where'd she come from?
So, here's you.
On the back of Pearl.
Excuse me, Bongo?
Yeah.
Hey, soldier, and you know, and he's kind of looking at you because you're humans and a fear bog.
That's how we say
Yeah, we
it.
looked it up.
Looked it up.
What?
Fear
Fear
ball.
bog. Because we were arguing whether it was fur bog or fire bog,
And it's fear ball.
and it turns out it's fear bog.
Oh.
Google.
And it's Celtic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That I knew.
What is this term?
That's my dude, the dude in the back.
Race.
They're
That's
doing
great.
fear bog.
Oh, okay.
I'm a mini giant.
Gotcha.
And then, I was going to forward you, there was a neat little comedy skit that had a fear ball guy in it. I should have sent it.
Oh yeah, you should.
Oh, next time I see it, I'll send it to you. So he pulls you over and says, "Hey, soldier," and you can tell he's just a little bit hesitant because none of you were orcs as you rode by, right? And he's expecting orcs on pigs. And he says, "Say, we've been given permission to pass. I'm searching for my daughter. She's a wayward youngster, and we heard she may be operating in this area. Have you seen her? Got any news about Goblin Girl? You can't miss her. She has white hair, shockingly white, long hair. And you can tell all these guys are the standard goblin, top knot mohawk types, and all have dark hair. So the weird, long white hair is a weird thing."
Does ours have?
Yes, we have Snow White.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, freaking tastic. Okay, let's.
So don't answer his questions. Ask him a question.
Yeah.
Answer his questions.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say something to the effect of, "Oh, is she in trouble or something?"
And he says, "Well, I sure hope not. But she's always been a bit of a wild child, and she's run away from home a couple of months. And when I got news that she might be in this area, I decided to stop by the orc capital there and get permission to do some searching on my own with my gang here." He points to the guys behind him.
My God, we'll keep an eye out for her.
Yeah.
Nugget said, "Well, good luck,
Yeah.
sir."
Best
Have a great
of luck
day,
to
man.
What do you want us to say?
Yeah.
On the back of
He
walking.
goes, "Okay, well, we have
That's a bummer, man. Yeah.
we're giving a 50-pound gold reward if anyone can bring her to us, lead me to her."
Can we just get what we need from her and then bring her back and get
That's
her?
one thing.
That's what we're right.
Now that's some incentive
If
right
you,
there.
so make sure you keep a sharp eye out.
The sharpest.
We're not there. Stop talking to them.
No, I'm also thinking.
Hey, y'all are
maybe-
behind me. The sharpest.
I'm also thinking maybe now, because I thought we were gonna do it before. Maybe we kind of get a ways up the road and straight the.
They're
You want to keep her like
goblin
that?
weapons,
No, I just.
crossbows, and rapiers, but their leather or studded leather armor is extremely well oiled. It's generally a black motif.
Well, we're in this weird interlude.
I don't know what's happening.
Camaratic.
You need to move the camera?
Well, I should do that, yeah. But it stopped recording and started recording, and then by itself started again, and then it stopped recording, and I had to click start record, and so I'm just doing weird things, and we'll see what's happening. Okay, black insignias.
It's not a. No, it can't be the disc, surely. Do you know how to empty a recycle bin?
Hmm?
Do you know how to empty a recycle bin? I actually don't know.
You don't? No.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
Recycle bin. Empty recycle bin.
yeah,
Are
do
you
that.
sure you want to permanently delete all these items? Yes.
Just in case.
Any day now. There must be a lot in there for it to take that long.
Just yeah.
It didn't empty.
I mean, it emptied. Some.
It slipped off. See, that does it. Maybe they're gone and they're just there, like ghosts.
Maybe.
That's why it's saying restore. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
empty.
empty.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
And we're recording again, and goblins are all fancy. That was the only point there. But they look like they know what they're doing, but they are also extremely clean. So you guys ride on for what?
They're clean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean.
Is that a rare thing for a goblin?
Well, if you had a bunch of soldiers traveling on a dirt road in the middle of wheat fields, you would expect them to be dirtier.
So there may be lying.
Why would they be lying about looking? Well, they might be
Because they
lying-
want the girl and it's not really his
Why they're
daughter.
looking for her
They
may be a
look
lie.
clean, but they're not, and they're lying about
Maybe
it.
they're maybe lying why they're looking for her.
You think?
Maybe.
Well, we found something on her, right? The thing
Yeah.
about her.
Oh, but I'm not there.
She
I
had
already
the thing
walked
about
ahead.
Yeah, she had, I don't remember what the thing
That's
about
her
her was.
boyfriend's thing,
but-
Robert.
All right, so you ride off and catch up with the rest of the gang. The goblins are left behind for their breakfast.
Hey, who else should have it?
I can't roll insight.
You're filling them in on the entire conversation?
Oh yeah, tell us what they said.
We're looking for her. We're screwed. Just everyone look normal. Look casual. Look casual.
Yeah, but
The casual, right past
We
it.
already
I'm
won.
not so
Never
sure.
noticed.
If she ran away, maybe she doesn't want them to find her. So, maybe we use this to our advantage. Like reverse psychology. We're
With
gonna
the
give you to them
interrogation.
unless you cooperate with us and tell us what you know.
So is the reason we took her that she had her boyfriend's medallion for the pig,
Yes.
and that's the only reason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really
That's
stupid reason.
Dumb reason.
I know.
I thought it was because we didn't need her. We had the medallion, don't we?
Well, we also want to figure out how.
So you wanted to question her. That was.
But
what-
we know how.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The dwarf stole the boar with the medallion.
Did the dwarf steal the boar?
Or was it?
Yeah, that was the story, was that another patrolling unit of home guard people had been riding in that area of Mill 5 and had been ambushed by dwarves and lost their medallion.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they lost it to a dwarf.
Well, that was the story we were given. That's why we went out after the dwarf. But so I guess we need to find out if she knows anything. But we need leverage, and I think the leverage we use is threatening to give her to the clean goblins.
Well, they didn't see that we have her, so we're just still moseying
What was
on
the
back to
insignia?
where we're going.
It was a black insignia.
It's a hammer.
A hammer?
For what? Whose insignia?
Oh my god.
She
It was an axe.
magically.
An axe.
What's it?
Yeah. It's an axe
The one
of
on the
magnet.
chest?
Of course it's an axe.
So confused.
With
On the
chest,
dog.
right?
She
Yeah.
tattooed.
They had
Oh.
the tattoos that would make them,
No,
when you
that was
knocked
on the
them out,
dwarves.
they
There was
would
an
blow.
insignia on the goblins.
On these goblins? No, they didn't have any insignia.
They
No,
didn't
no,
have
it
an
was-
insignia
It
on
was
their
the dwarf.
uniforms.
It was the dwarves.
The
No.
dwarves had.
I remember the dwarves
tattoos.
having the tattoo.
Okay.
I feel like you said something about them having a black insignia on their black.
No, they're black uniforms with no insignia.
Oh, okay.
They're like black raiders,
Yeah,
like Navy SEAls or something.
yeah, like
what's Snow
pajama
White?
warriors.
What's Snow White wearing?
Next to nothing, but she is covering her bits.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
But you know, like she went native with the naked dwarfs.
Kind of like Ivy.
I just wasn't sure if like it was a similar fabric or whatever.
To the goblins?
So,
No, she's far more dwarf-like than.
I think we need to talk to this
goblin,
girl. I think
her
we need to.
dress and appearance.
I'm
She's got some bows
ready
and
to put
sticks
her
in
on
her
a
hair
stump and talk to her.
and her fantastic white hair. But it's dirty.
So we can't tell it's white hair.
No, you can't have white hair.
Oh,
But it's not well kempt like all of these guys with their fancy hairdos and ceremonial looking
Is that just
choices.
knocked her
She's
around,
like-
or-
No, she just
Oh.
started like that. She started out, wild looking, like the dwarves.
so can we talk to Wild Child?
Yes,
are we far enough away?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Are you going to unmouth her?
Ungag her?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes. So
Well,
I
that would
think-
be good to get information out of her, unless we're gonna read her mind.
Right.
Can anyone read her mind?
I
I was gonna say that.
Let me see. I might have something.
So I was gonna say, if not, good cop, bad cop.
I can give guidance to whoever wants to talk to her to help them,
For the intimidation or for the sense motive?
or
What's it called in
to
this game?
charm.
What's it called in this game, sense motive?
Yeah.
Detect good and evil.
Detect evil. Oh yeah, has anyone done that? Detect good and evil on her to see if she's good or evil?
Well, she's just a goblin, and she just does goblin things, so she's not good or evil. Good and evil are usually, you're,
How has she been acting?
most people think they're just all right.
Has she been like resisting us?
Yeah, if you were going to ask her a question, and then you would insight check her answers. But yeah,
I'm gonna
you
ask her a
definitely,
question. I'm gonna ask her,
you're
how did a
looking at her
nice goblin
demeanor,
girl
you're
like
checking
you
her out.
get hooked up with all them dirty dwarves?
And she says, none of the other kids ever understood me. I'm a complete outsider. I ran away from the goblins because the dwarves accepted me for who I am.
Oh, I can totally get that. I'm gonna totally bond with this girl.
Okay, so you're a good cop then?
I'm a good cop.
I have intimidation, so I can be bad cop.
And I think I got some charm. So.
I think I might want to roll insight while they're asking her questions.
Yeah. So do you want to just check to see if she
So-
really has these social issues? Or are you just going to believe them and then see what else?
If the goblins were so unaccepting of you, why are they looking for you?
And she says, who's looking for me? Did you see goblins?
Maybe we did.
We might have, like, maybe some
What-
clean goblins in black uniforms.
She was just, oh, that's my dad's troops.
Well, they were offering a pretty penny for it.
Hey. So
Oh,
she
yes.
didn't lie.
Yes, he's embarrassed by his white-haired daughter.
Ah. Okay.
I'll roll for insight to see if she's like lying or if her body language is saying anything else other than
I'll give guidance if.
Okay, what'd you get there for a total?
15.
Oh yeah, no, this is totally a disaffected youth kid. She straight up tells you everything she said so far is absolutely.
Why don't you totally make her part of our gang?
Oh god.
What? Why?
Because she's like simpatico, you know. I was like the last Freerbog. And, you know, I
this
know what
is
it's
gonna-
like to be the outsider. I've sat on that stuff for 111 years before someone asked me if I wanted to do something with them.
This is going one of three ways. Either we take her to the city as a prisoner, we give her to the guys for money, or we kill her.
Oh my god!
Now listen,
What if?
I say that loud enough.
as the rogue of the group, I always suggest
Or,
you
yeah,
give money.
That's your
first.
intimidation?
That was
I'm
intimidation.
straight up saying right around.
Like, no. The
Kill
laws
her,
of
you're not
nature
gonna make
wouldn't
money out of it.
like us killing her.
No.
I like that, very assassin. I like that, very assassin.
What did you say?
There's no point in killing if you're not getting any money out of it.
Exactly. There you go. Or some kind of justice for nature.
Well, you know, if they kill her, then that's their own problem. But as long as we got paid first.
So what does she know about the
So,
medallion?
you know what? You need to give us a good reason. I'm talking to the Goblin Girl. We need a really good reason to not sell you to the other goblins because I'm going to have a hard time convincing my buddies here.
Now she just goes totally indignant. Yeah, just do whatever you want. You're going to do what you want to do anyway.
Oh my word, I do not care.
Oh, now I'm ready. I'm ready to sell
Okay.
Does this go full teenager on it?
Yeah.
Yep,
Can I talk to her now?
yep, you can talk
Thanks.
to her.
So what do you know about the freaking medallion?
Dirac stole it from the last bunch that came in on the last bunch of hog riders that interfered in our territory.
Okay, and so he was the one, and why did you have it? Just because he didn't want to have it on his person?
Yeah, he told me to hold it for safekeeping while he was out leading the ambush.
Okay,
Dirac was a great warrior and cared about his people.
that's very sweet.
It wasn't that great. We took him down pretty quick.
So what's going to happen to you if we give you back to your father?
Oh, you know, he'll lock me in my bedroom again.
So you'll be grounded?
We're punished.
Alright, cool.
You know, she might learn a lesson.
Probably try to marry me off to one of his old buddies.
Oh, that sounds utterly
So
horrible. I'm so
horrible.
sorry. So what if I just...
Sorry.
I just don't want to... Do you want to come to
I was
my...
going for more of a medieval thing, but okay, yeah.
It
Fantastic.
worked.
Do you want to come to my house and we'll have some dinner and then you can go your way because I don't give a singular shit what you do after this.
Do you just need a friend?
No. Hello, we are gonna get money from her.
What the fuck?
Who cares?
Well, I'll take elimination. and if you don't want it, I'll take her and take
I
her.
don't need money. I have no reason for money.
I just want to take her home, let her sleep in a bed, have some warm food, and go your own way. And if
Who's
your dad
to say-
finds
Do
you,
you
your
think she
dad
knows how to
finds
sleep
you.
in a bed?
Who's to say that she doesn't have these things?
With her father.
You're being really naive here. If she's gonna slit your throat while you're sleeping,
Well, that
take
would
everything
be
you got.
super exciting, wouldn't it?
You want to save it? Let's get her some of the goblins and move on.
You guys sell it to the goblins. I'm going home.
We'll make the money.
And I'm taking this medallion, which I have,
More
home to.
I think that's a
Where it
good idea.
belongs.
I think you should go ahead with the
I'm going
medallion
ahead with the medallion.
so that the goblins don't get the medallion. I think the
Keep the
medallion.
goblins safe from that.
Yeah.
Okay, although anybody who goes back and talks to the goblin is also carrying a medallion. So
We all have medallions.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
one that we don't.
Okay,
But yeah.
odd one.
We're smart enough to destroy ours. The idiots that went before us did.
Okay.
I'm leaving now with the
You're
medallion.
leaving, you've got the medallion. Are you taking somebody with
Are
you?
you taking that bitch with you?
No.
You guys wanted to do whatever
You
you
wanted
wanted
to
with
beat
her.
her.
I think Hoodie and Oliver
Are very against me.
are running back to talk to the goblins to make the exchange.
Look what we found. What are you gonna tell them?
Guys, we just
Is
flew
this
back
the goblin
in.
we're looking for?
We found her.
Like she was just running through the forest.
Crazy teenager, what can you do? Here, grab her.
Have her.
So you're riding
How much money
ahead.
are we
Yes.
talking about?
It's 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000. I thought it was 50.
Oh, I got
It's
50.
pounds of gold.
50.
Oh,
Gold.
shit, why did we even debate this?
Money didn't matter to you, but we said
Well, money doesn't matter to me. I don't care, ball. But
That's,
do you know how many forests we could receive with that kind of gold?
Well, too late
The
now.
Middle
because
Ages,
we're
there's
not-
no
Receding.
you know.
Oliver dies now.
What? But we live in a desert because all the trees are gone in the sacred forest. This is why I have my stump.
And this is
My
why
only
he said
connection
he
to
didn't
the
matter
forest
anything
nature.
else.
And the Lorax.
Now all of a sudden money can do
I know,
things.
right?
Borax, exactly.
Okay, so we have Hoodie and Oliver riding back to talk to the goblins.
Yep.
And you're going to ride with Pearl, or you're going to?
I'm gonna stay back and make sure I don't need to like attack as a wolf or something to protect people.
You're taking the thing and you're just casually riding home because breakfast with mom.
Yeah, I missed my bed. Look.
So you guys ride back at night and you want to talk to the goblins. The goblins have, by the time you catch up with them, they've gone back to marching down the road. And they're marching in a long
I'm a
line.
little bit further back, yeah. I'm just watching the happenings to see what's happening. Yeah.
And as you near the back of the column, the leader then steps off and stands in the middle of the road or stands to the side of the road while the rest of the goblins continue marching along. So he waits for you there. So you ride up to him alone. The rest of the goblins have they visibly slowed down, so they're only about 100 feet down the road from him now. We could move them. Make it look good.
Alright, so what's your play?
Say, you know,
And then before they get too far away, they're only 100 feet away. Before they get too far away, they actually just stop. So you guys are back here talking to this dude.
you say, hey, is this your daughter?
We found her. That's your question. We found her.
And he says, "Yeah, that's her."
Is this your dad?
And he's kind of pauses, like he's waiting for you to explain. He's not saying anything, but you can tell he's like, you know, what's your story gonna be?
I found her.
Hey, we're
I
good.
did find her.
And so then he whistles. No, he
You
doesn't.
could say, hey, we found her hanging with a bunch of dwarves.
He goes,
We took
You know
care of
what?
dwarves for you.
let me just get your reward, and you can be on your way. And then he casts a small spell, and you hear him whisper. Can't tell what he's saying though. And then two goblins from the front group here run back with their big old backpacks. And they pull out 10 5-pound bars of gold. So each bar of gold is 5 pounds.
Do I need to
Yeah,
detect
So
magic?
each bar of gold is 100 gold pieces of coins, but it's on a gold bar, so very, bulky.
So I'm gonna have
But
to ride
not
in to
loose
carry
like
it.
coins. Is that right?
So I'm gonna have to ride in to carry it.
No, we got the boars.
Alright.
Just stick it in the
Giant
saddlebags.
boars. The 2 goblins are kind of weighed down by the 50 pounds each. That's why there's 2 of them. I'm sorry, 25 pounds each.
We're gonna say, wow, you doubled it.
So, 5 bars each. So they give you the 10 bars of gold, and you just walk over, hands them up to you.
Okay.
This
And
is going way too easy.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Do you want me to do a detect
Yeah.
magic?
Especially that weird whisper. I'm kind of like, ew.
That's just message.
Am I close enough that I know what's going down? I can see to where I could detect magic because I'm worried something bad's going down.
oh yeah, you could do a detect magic.
Okay, is that gonna even help? I mean, or do we know magic's there because we heard him whisper a spell?
Well, he did a spell, but while he's not doing a spell, he's not magic, right? It's that whole, if you did it during the spell, it would be magic.
Well,
But if
it
you-
shows me a
I'm-
faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Well, I'm mostly concerned if the gold has magic. Because if he
Right.
throws the
Is
gold.
it really gold or some sort of
Right,
illusion?
because, so let's do that.
Oh, I wasn't even concerned about
Oh, no, I
Like,
figured he
if-
just created out of thin air. I figured it was alchemy and he just made it.
Even if he's like,
That's
yeah,
what I
here's a
think
bunch of
the
rocks,
spell
I'm like, well,
was.
no skin off my nose. I mean, we
Yeah,
have-
Except that if he made it with a spell, he can unmake it with a spell, right?
Right.
I just don't want to get
So he gives
murderized
us
by this
50
gold.
pounds of gold that he's gonna just make into lead as soon as we walk away.
Again,
They're gonna bite the bars.
again, the 3 options were a killer, take her to town with us, or do nothing. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Alright, so I'm detecting magic. Do I need to roll?
No, you don't detect magic. You don't have to roll to detect magic.
Okay.
There's nothing magic about the gold. You do get an aura of magic off of the leader's tunic and also his sword.
Oh, I want that sword. Alright.
But there's no other magic in there.
All right.
No enchantments on any of the goblins or the gold or anything else that they're back.
Alright, so
Your pigs glow though.
I give him
Keep
the-
watching your pigs.
baseball signal if it's all clear.
The baseball signal of it's all clear, which you guys had all worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got our.
Alright, so you turn the girl over to the thing, and she is absolutely just stoked. She's
Really?
still tied though, right?
Yeah.
Hands bound. And I don't know if you gagged her again.
Yeah, I got sick of it listening.
Okay. Well, she's not saying anything either way, and she's just completely frozen. A lot of eye rolling, looking away.
I don't know why I forgot what stone was for a second there. I was like, why would she be excited?
Oh no!
Yeah, no, I took it the opposite way.
No, I did
Like,
too. I thought she meant she was excited. I was
Yeah.
like,
I'm
wait.
sorry.
I think it sounded like stoked.
Stoked, yeah,
rather
that
than
was probably
stoic.
like went through my
Oh wait.
Oh, you
She
didn't
was
say
stoked.
stoked. You're like, she was so
Completely
stoked.
unstoked, dude. Completely.
Totally.
Totally
And I'm like, I was
unstoked.
thinking, I never heard Roy use that word before.
Her buzz has been harsh, and she is unstoked.
I hate that.
Dude.
Okay. That's
So the guy
she's
just says.
really upset.
So the guy just says, thanks, and him and the other 2 guys start walking away. He hasn't untied her. He's just towing her along by her
Oh, see, now this is going to upset me,
But
and I'm
her,
going to have to do something about that.
wrist bandages, her bindings.
Sometimes I want her to run again.
Seriously? You take a runaway kid back home, and he just drags her on with a gag and saying, oh, but he didn't want to run.
I got paid. I got paid. I'm done with this. We're done. There's possible.
So I
dangers
ride in
there.
and just grab her and ride out.
Can you ride in and just grab her?
What are you gonna do with her afterwards?
I don't know, I'll make her my
Take her to
number
Sadie's
2.
for
I'll take her to Poppy's for dinner, or Pearl's for
For
dinner.
dinner, and then let her go her way after
Unless she wants to
breakfast.
stay and be my
Yeah,
little
well,
apprentice
now we're
or
like-
something. She can
You
wipe
guys
down my
go
boards.
in.
Gold,
I'm
something
not
gold
even
richer.
there.
That $500.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
guy who paid $1,000 for the return of his daughter is gonna let you kidnap his daughter.
Well, can I at least try and get the sword too?
It's really about the sword.
Good luck, level 2.
Well, there's gotta be a way.
What's his name? Someone get his name.
Why? Can you just spell who do?
No, but it's good to know people's names so that if you run into them.
Hey, what's your name? Why didn't you catch it? As he walks away.
Heart crumple.
Ah,
I gotta write this down.
yeah, I think I knew some hard crumples back in Lancaster. So I don't remember where we're from.
Okay. He's never heard of Lancaster either.
Must not be my heart crumbles.
So he's
Must
like,
be different hard crumple.
yeah, not familiar with Lancaster.
Okay,
Alright.
that's too bad.
And he gives you the thing again,
Ah, yeah, thanks, dude.
but you can tell it's kind of a be on your way.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are just not rubbing me right.
Wow, that didn't occur to you after the first time we met them?
I didn't mean them. I just walked by.
So did I, and I immediately hated them.
I just don't feel right about letting the girl go with them. I mean, they got their money, so now I can take it all back.
Said that before we got paid for trading her.
Too late.
All right.
If you had said that,
All right, I can let it go.
All right. So you guys ride on. You ride.
I gotta remember though.
You finish out your 10 hours of riding, all right, pushing the hogs in order to double speed so that you can get home sooner. And so you happen upon Pearl, who's already broken, she was ahead of you. She's already broke for camp and has the fire going, so everybody can have dinner together.
She didn't make it home.
No,
No,
like
it's a 2-day
4
trip.
days.
No,
2
it's a
days.
2-day trip, okay?
Making him go fast, I think, is 2 days. I was leisurely,
How many square feet?
chillaxing. I don't fucking know. Where are we from?
Lancaster.
Riverhead.
No, we are not. Okay, and where did we
We went all the way to the border, the south border.
South
So
border.
it's like 4 squares. No. The border of
This border.
Right there,
Yeah.
yeah.
4 squares.
the Riverhead and south border is like 4 squares.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so 2 days. So you get there in time for dinner on the second day.
Good. Y'all want to come over?
So you camp, that goes relatively smooth. I mean, there's nobody out at night, farming community. While people might be in their homes and stuff, there's nobody on the road where you are. So it's quiet. On the second day, you run into another patrol of boar riders, home guard guys. That means they have non-magical boars.
Oh,
say sup nerds.
So nerds. They just
I
ride.
know there were non-magical.
Yes, only the officers and the special unit have the magical boars. Everybody else just has regular boars.
Oh.
So you run through them about halfway through the day. They're just leisurely riding south. You can tell they're not even going fast because they won't be able to rest their boars like you do. So they don't do that unless it's an emergency.
Ah.
But they do pull up and chat a bit, and then the orc in the front says, "Hey, did y'all see anything suspicious?"
See, I knew it.
Define suspicious.
Yeah, we did. Maybe.
Well-
We killed some dwarves.
We're supposed to go down to mill number 5. There's some trouble on the south border, and there was an explosion at the mill.
Was it caused by
But
goblins?
no, that was us. Wasn't that us?
We did not explode the mill.
The mill.
Are you
No.
sure?
That's what I said. My mouth didn't.
I could
Sorry,
have
mate.
did something in there. Isn't our dude still there at the mill?
You don't know. You
Oh,
haven't
that's
talked
probably why
to
it got exploded.
them. You're
Thank
pretty.
you, Justin.
Well, you're pretty sure it's Justin.
Well, it
It was
actually
probably Justin.
was singing.
Well, if we have boar riders, can't they communicate with the boar riders that are there?
No, there weren't any boar riders there. There were only mill workers there.
Well, Justin and Poppy are there.
Was it goblins or dwarves?
What are they doing? Cleanup?
What?
Maybe we need to head back to the mill, folks.
Poppy and Justin, are they doing cleanup back there?
No survivors.
We don't know what happened. They might have just
All right,
exploded.
we asked the dwarf or the goblins.
So what kind of
happened.
information do they have? How
The
can we ask the
courtship.
goblins?
What did I say?
The goblins.
Goblins.
I'm like, how can we ask the goblins?
It's right there.
They're over there. The other thing, yeah, we don't know. Just there's an explosion at the mill. It was suspicious. We're supposed to ride down and check it out, make sure there's no trouble.
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
Right?
We haven't been given that assignment. I mean, we're more lethal than that.
Okay, so you guys ride into town. It's again about dinner time. Are you doing?
How many doors and windows then have we skipped now?
So I'm just gonna go to the headquarters and give them the medallion that we went to
Okay.
get.
So you're all going to ride
I
into
think we
the.
should do that together.
Great.
You don't need to get all the credit to yourself.
I'm not. Come with.
Okay. Just
And I was gonna just.
we obviously have trust issues in this crowd.
You
Just
do.
to choose
Yeah,
them.
You're the one that wanted to send it back with divorce.
well, that's because I don't trust people outside our group.
Just saying.
You don't trust people outside the group.
I mean,
I think the goblins were suspicious.
So you go into the big supply bin, right? Big building, counter, tiny space for you, lots of space for storage in the back, and talk to one of the clerks.
Uh-huh.
So he goes and flips through his little files there, and he has a small has an envelope pouch with your name on it, and he goes, yeah, if you return the pig thing, here's your reward medal, and do you have any loot to declare? And everybody kind of looks at each other.
We got to declare loot.
Yeah, you have to pay up any loot that you make as a tax in order to run the facilities and stuff. So it's 30. It comes out to 30% for the squad. It's actually supposed to be you guys give half of everything you get to him, and then he gives half of the total to the boss in order to run the
So we're
facility.
whores.
So it comes out to 30% for the group. Like that.
So we're whores is what you're saying.
No.
We're being
you're
pimped
whores.
out.
Yes,
I'm the pimp.
Oh, you're the pimp.
I guess.
so I have no loot to declare.
Yeah,
I got no loot to declare.
it's
I'm
just
a rogue. You think I'm gonna
it's
give
just
it
up to
back?
Oliver. He's the one that owes the money. He's got to collect from you.
Right.
Wait, why her?
I didn't get any loot.
I didn't either.
Right,
What
that's
does
what I'm
that
saying.
mean?
He's the only one that has.
Doesn't mean you still don't
He's the
owe.
only one that has to pay. So
I had no money.
So Oliver, what are you doing?
What are you gonna do, Oliver?
Well, give me my 30 for whatever. Just half.
It's just half of
Half of what?
your gold.
well,
Half of my gold?
you're supposed to give him half of your gold, and then he's supposed to buy you supplies, and then he has to give half of his gold to the boss so that he can buy him supplies.
Steal them.
It's a pimp. Isn't that my son?
It's
I'm
just
pretty sure I can buy my own supplies.
I'll even be chill. 2 bars.
We all totally like to work alone. This is obvious. All right, so
So yes,
Oliver.
Oliver to step into the red square.
Oh, the square of truth.
Yeah. So you step into it, realize you're not going to be able to lie, but you could not say anything.
Yeah.
And he
That's
says,
how you view a lie detector.
and he hands you the pouch. He goes, do you have them in there? They were supposed to retrieve.
She has it.
See.
Oh, can you give it to me? You don't have. You can just hand it to him. But okay.
Okay. Cool.
You guys do you think he pushes the pouch over? Inside the pouch is well, that's unexpected.
Oh boy, when he says that we're in trouble.
A dungeon delver's medal.
Uh-oh.
So it allows you to, during short rests, it allows you to bump up the number of hit points you get back. You have advantage on wisdom, perception, and intelligence checks made to detect the presence of secret doors.
Wait, he gets this?
Well, he
To give
gets
to a party
give to
member.
one of you.
Oh!
One.
And you have advantage on the saving throws made to avoid or resist traps.
That
You
sounds
have
like it's going
resist-
to our road.
I already have the ability to resist.
Resistance to trap damage. Yeah, these are all like bonuses above the standard stuff. So it would make the most sense to give it to her if she's going to be the one searching for traps in the future.
Not that she did that last time.
We were out in the forest.
I'm totally giving you a hard time. I'm the one that.
She
was
jumped
ran
down off
ahead.
her board and started sneaking forward, and y'all went charge.
Yeah, that was all me.
Yeah, she
Like,
did
we're
do
going.
that.
Okay, so everybody agrees that's a thing to give to the road.
Sounds good
Sure.
to me.
What is it
It's
called?
you have
Now?
the Dungeon Delver feat.
Oh, it's a feat.
Yeah, you get a feat.
Yeah, I want a different feed.
What do you get the next one?
Don't you remember the feed I asked for?
What do you want for a feat?
Nikes.
No, it was a certain one I asked for. It was, it was,
Like Warcaster.
yeah, like it was Warcaster. That's
Yeah,
what it
because
was.
you need concentration while you're in your
Yeah,
wolfy form.
exactly. I wanted Warcaster. You said, can I have feeds until
Is that in the book?
Warcaster or Dungeon Delver?
Yeah,
Dungeon Delver.
should totally be in the play sample.
I mean, just look it up. 5e Dungeon Delver.
Yeah, but if she's trying to use a app to add a feat,
It should be there.
it should be on the list. I think I have these all labeled based on there. Yeah, it's right here. Dungeon Delver 166. I actually have them labeled by their source too, so we can look them up. But that one doesn't say anything, therefore it must be Claire's handbook. Okay, so she gets that. You give her the 3 bars of gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still left with 7 bars of gold. Does anybody need to pick anything up while you're here?
Probably some
Next to
arrows.
sign and then.
Well, yeah, do I need any kind of?
And as you leave, when you get ready to leave, he will tell you that you need to go and see Poindexter.
Ooh, Poindexter.
You named him.
I was gonna say, is that his actual name?
Yep, it is now.
I would say I'd probably go buy my own arrows.
Well, you might be able to get them cheaper through Poindexter, and they might have super cool things.
But I don't know why I should pay tax for that.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
How much are arrows again?
I think it's like a gold piece for 20.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, arrows. A gold piece for 20.
Alright, so
Right, and remember, you can send a note in your saddlebag with some cash and have them delivered with your board if you want. Kind of like Uber Eats.
At some point, I would like to go talk to like the stable hands that deal with the pigs
Okay,
and just acquaint myself with them so that I can trust them in the future.
okay. So when you go over to the stables, the guys, someone meets you at the door, and he's very, very polite. Hello, sir. Sir, ma'am, is there anything I can do for you today?
I want to talk to the people that work here. That's it.
Just chilling.
He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're here in case you need anything. You're not actually allowed inside the stable, but we can bring your pig out to you in the corral if you want to work on some extra training or anything like that. We won't be able to actually pull anything out of the saddlebags for security reasons. You'll have to actually summon your pig to you in order to get any equipment from it.
So, like, if we send equipment in the saddlebags
It would stay in the saddlebags.
until we get
Unless you
there.
put it in the one pocket that's for them to do their Uber Eats thing.
Okay.
Uber Eats.
Their delivery service.
Makes sense.
Do you have any other questions or anything we can help you with?
I kind of want to roll insight on him, just to see, if he's a swell fella or not.
Yeah, he's very energetic, very dedicated. You can roll an insight. What's your number?
+4. 7. I mean, I don't expect anything bad to come up.
He's a very young orc. Seems extremely excited, and he actually likes working with kids.
Well, that's good. And,
Even though it's an entry-level job, he plans to make a career of being in the stables, not moving up into the temples or anything like that. He's all about taking care of the pigs.
All about the board.
Mhm. And do you trust your coworkers?
Oh yeah, everybody here is completely dedicated. Most of the guys, they want to move up, get a job in the temples, or higher in the government organizations and stuff. But even though I'm one of the best and brightest in my class, I just really enjoy being with the animals.
Good. That's good.
Good for you.
Cool. Have a great day, man.
So when do we get our next assignment?
So you go see Poindexter,
When we go see.
Oh, let's go see Poindexter.
right? And so Poindexter's in the commandant's office, just around the corner.
Commandant.
On the go.
I'm gonna go. So I'll go over to the thing. Thank goodness you made it back. We're in a big hurry. We'll need you to leave first thing in the morning. Ride out, and he shows you a map. He goes, you're going to ride out through, and he hands you a letter, through that country just to the south. I'm blanking on names.
Mexico.
I could go look it up. Yeah, we've got our first contract. Well, there's a skirmish going on between Ed Helen and Forland here. Our job is to take the company down through the territory of Eagle Rest. He hands you the letter. This is if you get stopped by any of the Eagle Rest patrols. We have permission to pass through. We'll be passing through Eagle Rest into Forland, and we'll be conducting raids here just over the Forland River, near the north end of the Forland River. There's a bridge. We need you guys to ride ahead of the company and secure that bridge until they get there. The company's actually already left, but you can double speed ride faster to get to there. It's going to take
Secure it like they can pass it, or secure it like we can blow it?
No, secure it so they can pass it. Yeah, keep anybody else from blowing it.
Okay.
Yeah, protect the bridge. So let's see, I counted this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to take you about 4.5 days to get there.
Holy shit.
We need
faster wars.
the company will be about 3 days behind you, right? They just left, so they have a head start now, but you'll pass them. And just find the northern bridge, and he has it marked on the map, and make sure that hold the bridge until the rest of the company arrives so that we can secure it there. Normally, securing a bridge like this would be much lower priority units. So someone from the company will relieve you there once they get to once the company arrives at the bridge, and you'll have more important things to do after that. But if you could get there first and make sure nothing happens to the bridge, the river there is pretty crazy wild, and we don't want to be swimming the pigs through the bridge. We might take some casualties just from the river itself.
So we can't use the river to get there.
Why?
The river doesn't connect with where we're at. So no, we can't use the river.
Because you're fast. That's a
Oh,
unit.
Okay.
It's your speed.
We're small.
Yeah.
Compact.
Just want to make
Alright.
sure it wasn't like, oh, we need you to go because we're not going to tell you they have a tank, you know?
They do have a tank, but that's late.
They
Don't worry
got
about
a-
that now.
they got a
Well, I'm gonna go
Abrams
home,
tank.
eat dinner with my
You
family.
are all about going home.
Yeah, she's been away from home for like 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
You're such a princess.
8 days. That was
2 there, 2 back.
6
Extra
days.
one in between there.
7 days.
Maybe 6 days. Yeah.
All right, well, bring me some of those cookies your mama likes to make.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
I'm gonna go meditate on my stump until it's time.
You're going to the stump.
we leave in the morning, right?
Did you have any other plans in town?
Maybe I'll go hit a bar.
Go hit a bar.
We are all very diverse. That's for sure.
And then we leave in the morning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I need to look at this map. Oh, I want to look at it. All right, so we're going down here. Down here. To this river.
So again, what time do you guys leave in the morning? 7 o'clock again?
Get up with dawn.
Oh God, no. I was just drinking. It's not happening.
I swear your ass is just to hear me say that.
No, 'cause I want her to say, I was out drinking late. No way.
I guess it gives me more time to meditate.
More time to meditate.
Well, they're gonna take their sweet time.
And are you meeting at her stump now? Everybody knows where her stump is?
It's a good
I
meeting
know, but
place.
if you guys do, I don't
That's
care.
to town, right?
Yeah.
Don't we have like a town meeting area?
I feel
Yeah,
like
the
the
town
stump
square.
is basically on your way out of town,
It's
and there's
totally-
a stump there.
Yeah.
And everyone just knows that that is where
Harry.
Harry lives.
Harry lives at the
Stump.
stump.
Yeah. Harry.
Like,
There's even a sign that says Harry's Stump.
So you get up and have breakfast with your mom, and she packs you some cookies,
mhm.
and you get to the stump.
They're good berry cookies.
Hoodie's late.
Probably.
I'm not sure where Oliver is yet.
Well, when you bake good berries, they just turn into regular berries, and
They still taste good.
it doesn't do shit. Have some cookies, Harry.
Thank
There's a reason
you.
they're called good berries.
Okay, meeting at the stump an hour after dawn.
Okay.
Hoodie's late. Shows out drinking.
Have some cookies.
Yeah.
She brought cookies.
She brought
Have
cookies.
some cookies, hoodie. My mom made.
Yeah, she's
She's
not
like-
What time do you show up?
She's like, she doesn't get cookies.
Maybe like 30 minutes later.
That's 7.
Took you guys so long. The sun was up
And-
hours ago.
You're gonna ride for 10 hours, so leaving at 7:30 isn't gonna be that big of a deal. You're still gonna get to a campsite before the sun goes down.
Yes.
So you guys take off on your ride. Your first day, same thing. You're riding through farms on a big road. The farmers are all giving you the high sign as you pass by. Nothing there. Nothing happens. The second day, though, you pass the rest of the company.
Oh.
So as you're riding through, line people back up. You pass through the company. Everybody's waving at you, cheering you on.
What? It's just goods, regular goods, regular military goods and people.
Our soldiers? We're passing our soldiers.
Yeah. So you're running about 100.
So just regular.
You're not getting, unless you
They're the
want
ones
to come.
that we're going ahead to protect.
Right.
The grunts.
Just regular
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, and they're waving at you.
Nothing like
As you get to the front of the column, the van squad leader rides up next to you and keeps specs with you for a few minutes. He also has some engine force, so he's not worried about timing you out. And he says, "Hey, you guys are going to secure the bridge for us?
You know it.
Yep.
All right, man, we're right behind you. We got to wait for the slow pokes."
Ha.
And like his guys aren't any faster than the rest of the army, but he likes to pretend they are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you can tell he's very
You can only go as
boisterous
fast as your
and proud.
slowest
He
rider.
keeps being in the
I
front
say
group.
that and look at Hoodie.
Right? It's like an honor. He's elite. You can only go as fast as your slowest rider.
Yeah.
So he waves you on and he peels off and rides back at a normal pace to meet up with the rest of the gang. So you guys pass them. And so you go on the fourth day. You only have about 5 more hours of riding to actually get to the bridge. But as you break camp and just as you get back on the road, I failed the whole get the minis out thing this week.
Right. We've all been in a bad way this week.
I don't know why. And even when I remember to go and get the goblins, I'm like, why didn't I get the rest of it?
It's been a weird week.
I think I have a. Not
Mercury
yet
went
sure
retrograde.
how our pacing is going
I
to
said
go
Mercury went
with this kind of
retrograde.
stuff. Right, because it always depends on how many questions people are going to ask. Side quests, people invent.
Do what?
We lost you.
That's all right.
You lost us.
I lost.
I was actually just filling the space, so if everybody has
Got
something
it.
else to think about, we're good. But now I have the minis, so I can tell you what happened.
Yay!
just as you start riding, you see a small reptile, about 2.5, 3 feet tall, running on his back legs.
Like a
No,
gecko?
not small enough.
Okay, well,
Big.
there are 6, 7 foot reptiles around this area, and so
Fair, fair.
It is a desert,
this
guys.
is one of the small ones.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no,
Oh,
it's all plains.
Oh, we're on the plains now. All right.
We were on the plains before.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's all plains in this area.
It's like Kansas.
It is. It's Kansas with a river here and there.
Kansas with gobblers.
So, the small lizard compared to the larger lizards, the large compared to the small lizards.
Right.
Them's
Uh,
get eaten.
What?
Them's get eaten.
Don't try and eat it.
You
It's
notice,
small. We should be able
you
to
notice
catch it.
that it's maw. It is covered in gore, blood. It's like recently been eating,
We
at
should
some point.
definitely grab it and eat it.
and that doesn't seem that unusual either. But the odd thing is he's wearing a little leather belt with a pouch.
Uh-oh.
What did we run into?
It's a lizard.
With a leather pouch.
Tiny lizard
It's
man.
on its tiny lizard. It's like a couple feet big. And it runs on its hind legs. Think of a large gecko.
It's more like velociraptor size.
Oh, lovely.
That's fun.
But he's wearing a belt with a little pouch on it.
That's cute. I want the pouch.
I don't think it's gonna fit you.
You don't think? Oh, I can add leather.
Is he?
If I skin the lizard, I can add some
A
lizard
speedy
skin
boy?
to it.
He's a speedy boy.
Okay.
And
Good.
is he a mean-looking speedy boy?
At this point, he's just running away.
I just want to follow him.
Okay.
Is he not necessarily friendly? Because I mean, obviously he's got blood all over looking, but is he looking like he might be cool to talk? Like, basically, if we talk to him, is he gonna?
Had a bloody face. And yeah.
He's already running.
Okay. Is it possible to get in front of him and just kind of give him the
You know what?
football style? Just be like, "Yo, hold up."
Let me see how fast he is.
You should track him, and we should go see what he was eating.
You want me to turn into wolf shape and track him?
See where he goes.
Yeah,
If there's
that's
like a
probably
nest.
a good idea.
I can do that.
Yeah, might lead to food.
Yeah, it might. He's trying to incentivize me.
No, princess gets her meals better.
Yeah, that's true.
But I share.
Yeah, he actually moves at human speed, but he's running.
Oh, so I can
Oh,
keep
okay.
up with him.
So your boars could pass him. A wolf could pass him. But if you were were to jump off your boar and run after him, you guys would run at the same speed. You never catch him until when we got tired. So you're going to chase him?
I guess I'm gonna go wild.
Well, let's
And
see if we
chase.
can.
You're going to go see what he was eating?
Yeah, I'm gonna go wild shape and just kind of follow him.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see if I can be like, "Yo, hey, hold up, where's the
So
fire?"
he wants to stop him.
So I'm gonna hang back so I can turn into Woofy without anyone realizing it's me.
Love that.
So you're going to ride after him.
Yeah, but not like too excessively. Just be
Okay,
like,
well,
hey,
he's going full speed. Away.
So you need to ride full speed, or I'm gonna be
Okay.
over them.
To catch him.
all right.
Yeah. So you want me to run alongside you so you look tougher? You and
Look
your
how
wolf.
strong I am with my wolf and my magical pig.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. We can totally do that.
let's do it.
Love it.
I can totally be. I'm gonna snuggle up to you as a wolfie.
I love that.
Okay. I totally will.
How long can you be in wolf shape?
I think I can stay in wolf shape like the whole night. Hold on. I had it right here. So when you choose this circle at 2nd level, you gain the ability to use wild shape on your turn as a bonus action rather than as an action. Additionally, while you are transformed by wild shape, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended. I really love that map. So it did not say a duration.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, 'cause that's the only thing I ever found on wild
That
shape.
was the moon part though. Yeah, that's the moon specific stuff as opposed to
Well, where I find
The
it
druid specific
spells.
stuff. No, so back to
Well, this
basic
is-
druid, but that's moon circle, right?
Yeah.
So back to the basic druid section where it says.
All right, starting at level, second level, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before. You can use this feature twice. You regain expending uses when you finish a short or long rest. Your druid level determines the beast you can transform into, as shown in the beast shapes table. At second level, for example, you can transform into any beast that has a challenge rating of 1/4 or lower that doesn't have a flying or swimming speed. You can stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down.
So you can
So
only
one
do
or
an
more
hour at
hour.
a time.
Yeah. You
So
then
you can
revert to your
you
normal
can do
form.
2 hours of wolf and then sleep
Unless
and
you
then rest
expend
for an
another
hour
use
and
of
then
this
do 2
feature.
hours of wolf.
Yeah.
So you
So
could be a
you
wolf
automatically
forever if you
revert
took a
if you
nap every
fall
3 hours.
unconscious, drop to 0 hit points, or die.
Oh,
Oh, I have lots of
but
rules
you
when I
just can't
transform.
sleep, though. You
There's,
can't
when
function.
there's a bunch
Fall
of rules.
unconscious,
There's like a page of rules when I'm
You do.
transformed.
But if you're gonna snuggle with her, you have to make sure you fall asleep first, because she's gonna
So
turn back
my
into Harry.
statistics
I
are
don't want to snuggle with
replaced.
Harry.
My stats are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain alignment, personality, intelligence,
I
wisdom, and
didn't catch what you were
charisma.
gonna do there. She's going to check what he was eating. They're gonna run after the
I can't cast
the-
spells.
I'm gonna hang back.
you're just gonna
Yeah.
maybe just kind of follow along with
Sure,
her.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay, so you guys separate out a bit. These guys go 60 feet, so now you're 40 feet behind them.
So I can still use
I'm still
my
confused why
invisibility
they're
and be an
facing
invisible
this,
wolf
just
if I need to be.
He's got a little pouch.
Because he's got money.
Just 'cause he's got.
I thought you.
Yeah.
If it's a little pouch, it's probably not holding a lot. Like
It might be
one or
holding a
two.
note. What if he's been passing
Oh.
notes?
What if he's like a messenger?
So yeah, behind a small rise that you barely notice, you actually find the carcass of a soldier, and his insignia says that he's from Forland, the place where you are now, right? But that's the other side. Currently, as mercenaries, you have to keep track of who's on the other side. And you can tell because he's got a little badge that has the 2 sea monsters facing out.
Okay.
All this is written on your map so that you know who you're talking to. Sea monsters facing out is a Forland soldier.
It's not written on the map.
The map that Poindexter gave you.
Ah, new map. Okay.
And it's actually available here on this webpage if you want to look.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, so we know who the Forland
still
guy
kill
that's
them.
gotten killed.
We do. You don't yet.
Why don't I?
Because you're chasing the lizard.
Your boars are going faster than the little skink.
So he ate a soldier?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
we need to
there
take
was
a-
blood on his face.
Well, I thought you were just having dinner.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, blood on my face when I have dinner too.
Well, I'm sorry, I got the pigs mixed up.
Wait.
That's what I'm eating veggies.
All right.
And so you guys are going to continue chasing him?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Maybe we should overtake him.
Okay. Yeah, you'll catch up to him quickly. You'll catch up to him this round, actually. What are you going to do when you catch him? Should we roll initiative or?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay,
we're
so
gonna have to fight him.
Just you and your boars for now.
So
So that's a 20, right?
20 plus your initiative modifier from your character sheet for your character, and 20 plus 2 for your board.
9. So
Boards are plus 2.
But not me?
Yeah.
Oh. 17 plus 17 plus.
wait, what's the?
Is
Your
this my
initiative
mirror?
modifier, which is normally just your dexterity modifier.
This is Wolfie.
Oh, okay. So
No,
that's
roll
plus
for yourself
4,
first.
So I got 12.
That is me.
Yeah.
plus
I'm Wolfie.
2 is
Oh, I thought
19.
you were still riding your board.
What's your wolf?
Oh, I thought I'd already changed.
Okay.
If I haven't changed, then that's fine. Then I know.
Well, I mean, you're already on your board, and it's faster than a wolf, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
19.
Or at least the same.
So I got a 19.
So the boars are plus 2.
Do you want
right?
me to
Yeah, boards are
roll
plus
for Scrapple?
Yeah, you gotta roll for Scrabble, because he's actually the important one. He's doing the chasing.
Oh, damn.
Me? Actually,
Can I
let's-
re-roll
let's
for
say that's-
Scrabble?
Let's say that's Rue.
Scrabble got a 6 plus
And
whatever.
3.
4, 2.
Would it be better?
No, that's you.
Do I use Scrabble's dex?
Yeah.
What's better, to have the boar have a higher
Scrabble
initiative?
got an
or
8.
me?
Well, you should roll them randomly, but I would say it's better for you to have higher
Oh,
initiative.
okay. I did roll me first. So.
Scrabble's an 8.
Yeah, you should just roll yourself first and then roll your mom.
Okay, yeah, so
That's what I did.
12 and Bruce.
We're leaving it.
All right.
So, okay, okay.
Leaving it.
You are mean.
You said it.
And the skink is on 14.
Skink is on 14.
Yeah, that's what we're calling him.
A skink?
Yeah, that's what we're calling him.
All right. I like it.
Okay, so Harry, you're 40 feet-ish.
40?
You're 50 feet. You're 50 feet from the guy, and it's your turn. Do you want to do anything?
I want to entangle him and slow him down.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a range of 90 feet.
So plenty of range.
And so grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. And for the duration, these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
And what's your spell save DC?
I know that. Maybe I should write that down.
Harry.
It's on your character, on your spell list. Do you have a spell list?
No.
No. Okay. So it's your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency modifier plus 8.
Oh, so that's
Never mind, I have it right here on the board. 13.
5, 13. I'm gonna write that down.
If I just hold my arm there long enough.
So your tangling vines jump up and grasp him. We'll assume you cast it just in front of him.
Yeah.
So that you could get, in case he did break out of it, he would still be slowed by it. So he's right at the front edge of it, and he's now captured in the vines.
Fantastic.
So it's his turn. So he gets to try to break out of it. He does not. And then it's Rue's turn.
Okay. Right up to him.
Just right up adjacent to him,
Yeah, but like slightly out of reach.
like 10 feet. So that he
Yeah,
can't
that sounds
reach
good.
it. Okay. But don't do anything else. Just right up there.
Yeah, and I.
And then it's Scrapple's turn. Scrapple's going to ride forward too.
Yeah.
He's stopped at 10 feet away. Do you want to do the same?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, where's my entangle spell? How close can you get without getting entangled?
Oh, you could be right next to it. That's why I had you cast it so that it was.
Yeah.
You
Go
can get
ahead.
within 5 feet of him because
Put me
he's
as
right at the
close
edge
as
of
I
it,
can
headed.
get.
He's at the edge of it, heading through it. Right?
Yeah.
You put it in front of him, basically.
Get
You
me
let
as
him.
close as I can get.
All right. The problem there is he could gnash out with his teeth and possibly bite you.
But my boar could also stab him with his.
Yes. I think that would be now if you wanted to do it.
Well, I was debating that. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's have him charge him.
You're just gonna.
Or gore him.
Well, don't kill him.
Why? He killed a soldier.
You don't know that?
An enemy soldier, and we don't know that.
Why is he an enemy soldier?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right, fine. Ask him who he ate.
Is he intelligent enough to talk and understand? Is there
Yes, and say that he's babbling continuously, but it's in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
Ooh. Druid, giant, elfish, and common.
Nope, that's not Draconic. And unfortunately, that's the only thing he speaks in, so he's not actually trying to communicate with you. Sounds more like he's swearing at the branches.
Aha. Okay. Well, you know, I still say they're good eating.
And Scrapple's not going to bite him.
I guess
Gore
Scrapple's
him,
not going to
trample
bite
him,
him
whatever.
yet because
Whatever.
my leader told me not to kill him.
So now we're at Oliver. Do you speak Draconic?
I don't think
It
so.
doesn't even say I speak English.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we don't speak English.
So-
Well, that's probably it then. You probably just speak common and you just don't care about anybody else.
Yeah, no, I'm American.
I don't think America's
I'm going to
around.
play an American
Anyway,
from Kansas.
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, but I,
Oliver speaks common and one extra language.
Oh, well, so we could have it be draconic.
That
But I doubt it would be. You'd probably speak
it would
Orcish.
be
Yeah,
unusual to
probably
speak
Orcish,
that as your first. Yeah, Orcish would be a much more common. Okay. So you're going to try to talk to him, but he's swearing in Draconic and doesn't seem to be responding to you at all.
Why are we constantly talking to people?
He wants to know what's going on.
I know he smells bad.
You don't sound like Harry today.
Whoa,
You
that's
don't sound like Harry.
No, I'm not.
Or any of us.
Anything? Do anything?
He. Oh, I'm fine. I don't even argue.
I don't know. Give him the yo, settle down.
Okay, so we're back to Harry. Harry, did you want to do anything?
What you been eating? Hey, I got beast.
Well, if he's
I got speech of beast. Can I talk? I can't understand what he says back to me, but he can understand me with speech of beast.
Well, no, because he speaks Draconic, so he's not really a beast. He's just a little lizard dude.
I think
I'm
there's like
kind
an
of thinking of like
intelligence threshold on that
Skyrim,
spell.
those, you know, like the Skyrim reptile people. That's what I'm imagining.
I've never played Skyrim, but you're probably right. Because we probably both got it
I
from the
say
same
we just
place.
chug it out and move
well,
on.
he's swearing at the trees. Can you have the trees speak to him? Does he
Speak for the
understand?
trees.
Can you go
Or you
or
could just
something?
tie him up.
Yeah.
But he's technically tied up now. So.
Yeah, my
Grab the
plans.
pouch.
Yeah.
That's all we cared about.
So grab the pouch. My boar grabs the pouch with his
Your
horn.
boar is going to sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's your turn.
Oh, well, I guess I could do it, but my boar is so much better at it than I am. He just
Okay.
loses his little horn.
Okay.
And people are like, whoa, whoa, horn, and they go like this, and then he just takes off whatever
So
he
you're not
needs.
doing anything, and this is King's turn. He is totally stuck in these brambles and vines. He's very weak.
It happens.
So now we're at Rue. Rue is standing 10 feet away.
Does nothing.
Okay, and Scrabble's just going to try to steal his pouch.
Scrabble's taking the pouch.
All right.
Because Scrabble is hungry.
Scrabble, just make a dex check.
Roll the
When I run, I roll.
Yeah, and you add your dex modifier for your board.
I got a 13.
That's total with the dex modifier?
Yeah.
He grabs his pouch and twists away from it. He's way quicker than you
How
are.
can he even move in the entangles?
He's
His
just
legs
twisting.
are stuck, not his
He's just
body.
twisting.
It's just
And he's holding onto his
Lions
pouch.
came up and like grabbed
So
him.
Scrapple is unable to get the pouch away from him.
All right, not me. I'm gonna have to do it. Can I like bop him on the head first or something?
Yes, you could bop him up long ago. Now we're at Oliver.
I thought he spoke English. Nobody speaks English in this
Maybe you
place.
should speak louder.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
lizard boy.
Yeah.
Lizard boy.
Listen, Zuckerberg, settle down.
Sucker.
Yeah, no, can I try that too? Can I just try and grab it?
Sure.
you're gonna have to get off.
Want to jump off?
We need a rogue. Sleight of hand. Where's Reddy?
She's a couple rounds
Actually,
away.
how many points would it take to knock him out?
Well, you don't know because you don't know how tough little lizard guys are, but I mean, he's small.
I don't know.
That's why I'm gonna bop him
Can I take
on
my
the head.
lance and just smack him with
Uh-huh.
the blunt end?
Sure.
Okay.
How far
Or
are they from
just
Hoodie
whack
and
him.
I?
Yeah.
Instead of poke him.
How far are they from Hoodie and I?
They're 120 feet.
So we don't really see them clearly, and they don't really see us clearly. So can we loot the body?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey!
But other than his spear and his shield, he's not really carrying anything.
I could have told you that.
Rogues. There
Alright.
you go.
So I'm gonna smack him in the head. What do I gotta roll?
You just roll the d20 and add your lance bonus in there, which it's 2 in your strength. You have your lance attack written down. Yeah.
It's 1d12 at 10-foot range.
So to hit would be your strength and your proficiency modifier since you're proficient at it. So what's your strength?
Strength is 4.
Strength.
Or, wait,
It's +4?
plus 2.
Okay. And with your proficiency, then it becomes +4. So your lance is +4. So you're going to roll your lance and you have to beat his armor class. Since he's restrained, though, you get advantage, so you use 2 d20s and take the higher one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, I get some bonuses.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got 9 and 5.
So use a
I'll
9.
take the 9.
You add 4 to that, makes it 13. That beats his armor class of 12, so you have hit him.
Yay!
So now you're going to roll the d12, and you're going to add your strength modifier.
I sent him back as a captive.
This one's a 12, right?
Yep, with the
Send him
pentagon.
back as a captive unless he's dead, in which case
4.
it's just a body.
4 plus 2 is
Why
6.
does he have to be dead? We can just-
So you do 6
Time
points
up.
of damage to him. That dazes him, but he's still struggling.
Oh, he's still up.
Harry, it seems that the leader has okayed whacking on the skink. Would you like to go ahead?
Yeah,
And are you going to be knocking him out or killing him?
well, I think I'll use my quarterstaff to knock him out.
Okay.
The lance might kill him.
I can just whack him on the head.
No? Well, I mean, the lance, they
You're
have about
probably-
the same range, don't they?
Well, you're actually within 5 feet of him, so you should probably use your quarterstaff because you're more comfortable with that.
Yeah, I'm proficient at it, yes.
Yes.
Alright, so that's one, I have to roll first?
Right, and because he's restrained by the vines, he's easier to hit, so 2 d20s, pick the best one.
I need another d20.
Right there in that nearly empty thing. There you go.
I got a 10 plus 2 plus, what? My proficiency is 2.
Okay, and your strength modifier
My strength is...
at the top.
Oh, plus 2, so...
So you're also
14.
+4 when you attack with a quarterstaff?
Yeah.
You should write that down over there in your attack range. You
Okay.
can saw already written there. And then your damage is a D8.
1d6.
Oh, it's a D6? So it's a D6 plus 2 for your strength modifier. So roll a D6 plus 2 to see how much damage you did.
Which one's the d6?
Which one's the D6?
Yeah, it's 6.
The Monopoly dice. Use the Monopoly dice.
Plus, what, plus 2? Plus
Uh-huh.
4?
6 plus 2. Plus 2 for
So
your
it's an
strength. So 8 points of damage.
8. Yeah.
Cleanly knocking him out. And he stops struggling and lies on the ground.
Nice.
So now I can take the pass.
So you guys are done with your body?
Yeah.
Okay, you ride over. And
You wanna
to
tell us
tell him
about
what
the
you
body?
found.
There are very obviously are there track marks or from other people being around? Was he
Why was he a
obviously
drug
on his
user?
own?
No, actually, there's a lot of track marks, both of lizard guys like this, larger lizards, and also humans, like the boots that the guy is wearing.
Enemy?
So there seems to be a frequent amount of traffic, not like trodden down or anything, but just looking around, you can see where footprints have been made
We need
in
and-
almost every direction.
Okay, and do any of the
to loot the body.
do the race
Did that already?
do the race
No, the
racial-
skink's body.
Oh, right. All he's got is a little leather belt with a tiny pouch on it, and it actually has 10 gold pieces in it. The gold pieces are very unusual. But what was your question?
That's so unusual.
No, we're good. That wasn't important.
They don't seem to bear the crest of any of the countries nearby, right?
So it's like unmarked gold?
No, but it does have an odd symbol on it.
Oh,
It looks like a giant cobra with light coming out. You know those like little lines like this that means light is coming out.
oh, okay.
But a giant cobra.
Like Cobra Kai.
Yeah, but the face of the cobra almost looks like human, like a human face on a cobra. Obviously, like a stylized, not a real
Yeah.
animal kind of thing, with these lights coming out. Like if somebody were to make a Saint Cobra medallion, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Both sides.
Oh, interesting.
There's no front and back.
So maybe
'Cause
a
I think
god?
they hit the back. Yeah, maybe a god.
Like,
Of some
is a
skink.
skink god?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the draconian. They got some weird ideas. They're gods. Alright, so we didn't get any information off of him.
Wait, there are no draconians in D&D anymore. There's dragons. There's dragon king. There's lizard folk. There's no actual draconians.
Then why does he speak draconian?
I don't know. That's because that's what all those people speak.
That's another mystery right there.
Draconic.
Didn't there used? Oh no, there was a different game. There was a different game where there were actual draconians. Sorry.
No. Alright, so,
All right, so you
I
have
guess
this
we
knocked
could
out ski.
interrogate. Oh,
You're
no,
looking
we
at
can't
the tracks?
interrogate him.
Trying to figure out.
I mean, do they obviously lead somewhere? do the certain racial tracks lead in different directions? Like, they meet up here and then the lizards head off this way and the humans head off this way? Like,
No, they both head in both directions though, from the
Okay.
road to where the skink was going.
okay, so I'm gonna head in the direction that the skink was headed.
All right.
I'm gonna,
So you ride a little farther forward, only
Is this-
another 150 feet or so,
Mhm.
and on the back of a small hillock, which you would barely even notice, you see an underground tunnel entrance.
Okay,
okay.
Are we still going in the right direction, or is the skink
Well-
fully taking us off?
You've turned off the road, but only a couple hundred feet.
All right, because I feel like the skink's a distraction now.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, we have 3 days to secure the bridge.
We think.
Oh, we already took over left the one guys. So I mean, how long is this whole little side excursion taking?
Well, I'm,
I mean, this is like 2 minutes.
Okay,
And that's a
hasn't
lot
taken
of-
that long.
Yeah,
She's looking at tracks, she's checking out the coins.
It's worth it, but I
You were
don't think
looting
it's
the
excessive.
soldier body, which
Okay,
turned out to be really boring.
Yeah.
We have a job to do.
so my concern is if this is the road that our troops are taking to get across that bridge and there's this hole 100, 200 feet away leading to enemy troops, it's not gonna matter if the bridge is secure because they're gonna get ambushed right here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So we need to deal with whoever's ambushing.
We just need to see if there's someone planning to ambush in there. I mean,
Sounds like a good plan to me.
sounds like a rogue maybe could sneak in there, do a little sneak,
It's fine.
and
It's
see.
the dungeons. We're not in the
Can I
dungeons.
turn into a bear yet?
kind of dungeon.
There's a hole in the ground
Right.
that's technically a dungeon.
Oh.
Hole in the ground.
Can I turn into a bear yet?
I mean, you don't have to go far. Just
So there's
know.
this hole in the ground you guys want me to go down.
Basically.
How far is this hole?
How about a groundhog? I could turn into a groundhog and check it out.
You could turn into a groundhog and check it
Then they might eat you.
Delicious.
Groundhogs are pretty big. I mean,
out.
did you see Puxatawny Phil the other day?
Yeah, but-
He literally
How
nipped the
big is this
dude's
hole?
ear while he
Yeah,
was talking
you
to
can
him.
tell it goes down pretty
I'm
steep,
surprised it didn't make the newspaper.
muddy
The
surface.
man was eaten by this
It's
lizard. There's one
almost 10
lizard.
feet wide at the entrance, but then
Well,
does
he didn't eat
become
the
10
entire
feet
man. There
wide
was enough body to
after you go
lose.
down a few feet.
Yeah, but
Like
in
cellar
comparison,
stairs, except there's no
an
stairs
armed
in the
soldier
round.
versus
Cellar
a
stairs.
rampart.
I got a question.
And it's as far as you can see down there.
Oh, did she go in
because
already?
There's light outside
Yes.
the dark
Oh,
inside.
damn.
No, she's just peeking down the hole.
Can I turn into a skink now?
A what?
No, they're not animals.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes. You can turn into a
I mean-
velociraptor if you've ever seen one.
Geeks
Can't
are
turn into a
animals.
skink.
This is
Can I turn into a
insane.
giant lizard?
Yes, if you've seen a giant lizard, you can turn into a giant lizard.
Well, if they're
Actually,
all over
I
the
actually
place,
don't know what the giant lizard.
if
CR
they're all
is.
over the place, then
I can look
I
real quick.
could, like, try to infiltrate them.
1/4? That's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can turn into a giant lizard.
and go in the cave.
Oh, giant lizards are large. Are you allowed to turn into a large creature?
I'm giant. I can turn into something 3 feet shorter or bigger.
That's disguise versus the wild shape ability.
So
I think.
the only limitation on my wild shape right now is no flying or swimming speed,
And the CR.
and I have to have been
So
able
you
to
can
see
turn
it.
into a lizard that's almost like a Komodo dragon lizard.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So we're gonna keep that in your back pocket for now.
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket in case I need it.
All right. You see the muddy ramp going underground.
Okay. So I don't need to like rope down or anything like that.
It's pretty slippery. You might want to rope down.
So if I have like 50 feet of hempen rope, that's plenty.
Should we tie it to one of the boards?
Probably to mine because I don't trust yours.
Okay, I won't offer to help. I mean, I got massive strength.
Okay, so
there,
you
rope
tie it
there.
on your saddle and you start
Yeah, I start
walking
walking.
down, basically keeping a hand on the rope in case you slip.
Yeah,
So you can walk, but if you do slip, you'll want to grab onto the rope.
yeah.
All right. You go about 50 feet down. It's dark, so you can just see a few feet in front of your head now. In front of your face now at this point. But at the end of your 50-foot rope, you're still on a slope,
I still am on a slope.
still on the same ramp. Mhm.
Wow, that's a long way.
That is a long ramp.
Wow, 50 feet.
And given the slope that you've been traveling down, you figure you're about 30 feet underground at 50 feet down the ramp.
Oh, okay, so it's about a 45,
So, and I can't see
about
how
a
much further it
33-degree
is.
angle.
Pretty steep.
Yeah.
Right, now you can't see shit, because the light behind you, 50 feet away from the outside, really isn't
And I don't
illuminating
have
anything. in
any-
front of you.
you okay down there?
I don't have any forgery kit, thieves tools. Does that have anything in there? Thieves tools?
What do you see?
Nothing.
Dark? Do you have dark vision?
When
No.
do they hear her?
When do the guys at the bottom of the slippery ramp hear her?
Oh, they've heard it the whole time. There's your way.
That's what I was going for, actually. Thought I'd bring somebody out for her to play with.
Lantern. I don't know if I should even keep
In
going
the
except
dark.
for lantern.
That's why I asked her if she had dark vision.
No.
No. Nobody has dark vision except Justin.
Well, didn't Ashley?
Well, I'll
Yeah,
have it.
Ashley might too. I don't know.
I have it depending on what animal.
You could turn into an animal with dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Because the wolf's got dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to go ahead and do that? Or?
Well, I'm debating. I mean, is the giant lizard got dark vision?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it's safer in that form.
Yes, dark vision 30 feet on a giant lizard.
All right, so I think it's time I do my lizard shape and go help Hoodie.
Right.
What do you think? Yeah, Hoodie? I know you don't like a lot of help, but I can come down there with a little dark vision for you.
Yeah, at least the dark vision might be helpful.
All right. Of course, you're not going to be able to understand me when I turn into a giant lizard.
You could do some pointing and stuff.
Then you may crap your
That's
pants
true.
when a random giant lizard comes coming up from behind
Oh,
you.
it's got like hairy hair.
There's gotta be some. I imagine that any animal that she turns into would have some feature of
Like the red coloring or something. Yeah.
something along those lines. Yeah.
You'd be
Yeah.
like what we do in the shadows, how you can't get the faces right.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, that's obviously hairy. I mean, if you know me. Otherwise, it's just some weird creature. Oh, what's happening there?
Lizard. Oh man, I have this awesome turtle. Why didn't you pick turtle?
Oh, I should have picked a turtle. Next time. When I gotta do, well, that's got swimming, that's why.
Oh, right.
So I was gonna say, when I need to swim, I'm like, oh, I can't do that yet.
At what point can
As
you
soon as you
do
need something
flying?
useful, you realize why there are restrictions.
At what point can you do flying? And
4th level, I can do swimming, and 8th level, I can do flying, it looks like. Unless it's different
This is
under
gonna
my
be
circle of
this is
moon.
gonna be your goofy giant lizard.
that looks like a Pokemon.
It
It's
is.
a Pokemon.
So,
Yeah, it is.
outside people, hand me the pig and just the pig, I guess. Because you're a lizard.
I am a lizard.
Oh, and then your pig and your other mini, so we can swap. So your pig's up here with the rope. Everybody else is standing outside the cavern, I suppose, not hanging back with the pie.
What's going on with the skink that's entangled?
He's knocked out.
Okay. Because he will stay entangled when I shapeshift. I keep concentration on any spells that have already been cast. When I shapeshift, I just can't cast new ones.
Okay.
So all spells that I already cast prior, or I keep concentration on. It doesn't ruin my concentration.
Right. But that battle's sort of over, and there's an unconscious skink.
Just making sure.
But in the future, I'll remember that.
Yeah, just making
So now you guys are there. So you can see 30 feet ahead of your current position
Okay.
at the end of Woody's 50-foot rope, and that's just 30 more foot of ramp. So that didn't really help.
So then we gotta keep going. Let's see what's around the next bend. That's what my mother used to say. I'm in my giant lizard form now, so I can handle this terrain. I can like go up on the walls. I can go up on the ceiling. I can handle this terrain.
Right. Other than it's slippery, but you could climb on the walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like I could keep going. Maybe Hoodie should stay back here, and I can. Oh, I don't know. You want to come with me, Hoodie? You can jump on my back, ride me.
You could actually ride her.
That's quite alright.
I might be able to get us through this faster together. I don't mind being ridden. I really don't.
No, I'll just follow. I have to undo my rope though, because I can't go further with the rope.
Well, you want to tie your rope to me?
Well, it's stuck at the board, so unless you have rope on you.
Have somebody just
Oh, I probably do.
at the board end.
Oh,
Because
can
I
you hear
have-
me?
Tug it 3 times.
Yeah, you're only 50 feet away.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I don't know. It tells me to untie.
I have an explorer's pack, so that probably has. I can look up.
Yeah, I guess I just shout for them to untie the rope.
You want to untie the rope? All right.
Meanwhile,
Pull the rope
they
down.
totally know we're coming now. If we didn't already.
And you're going to tie the rope to her? Or
Huh?
Kinky. What?
Yeah, like a leash, exactly.
No.
Leash me, hoodie. Leash me. I'm yours.
No, I'm definitely.
It was a joke.
Harry
oh
is too
God.
into that.
I like to feel, needed, wanted.
Is there any kind of like brown shit? Brown
brown shit? Is that what you
Brown
said?
shit.
brown branches or like a rock that I can
No
tie
idea.
to?
yeah, you don't carry any pitons.
Where's equipment?
No, I have a grappling hook.
Oh, that
Oh
is
my
right.
God, that's a lot.
You could just grappling hook something on the wall and continue down from this point.
Alright, let's do that.
Grappling hooks.
All right, so she grappling hooks the wall so that she can get herself another 50 feet. I assume you're going to lead now because you have the vision?
Yeah.
And at 100 feet down, so that'd be the end of your rope now, but you guys are 70 feet away because that's when you can see it. 100 feet down, you actually see a thing,
Thing, I now see something.
which is a 5-foot wide door that's on the right side of the now almost hallway-like, still muddy floor, but the walls have now become almost masonry,
So there's a door.
and there is a door.
So I need my robe to check for traps.
And it's
Hoodie,
made
do
out
you
of
speak Draconic?
stone.
Oh, our
I can
explorer's
speak
pack.
common, orc, goblin, thieves can't.
It has 50 feet of open empty. Includes a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, and a water skin. The pack also has 50 feet of hempen rope strapped to the side of it. So I got torches on me.
Yes.
I didn't need my fucking dark vision. Alright, so there's a door. Hoodie, there's a door. Can you check for traps?
Alright.
You're a lizard. You can't speak.
I can't. That's true.
I would assume that I could kind of.
But I can baseball
She
signal.
can't see.
Okay.
you.
You're baseball signaling
Yeah, baseball signal.
in the dark.
Lizard.
She's doing the Helen Keller thing.
Door, check for traps.
Alright, I check for traps.
All right, so you're gonna go continue down to the door,
Yeah.
so that now she can get to the door too. Okay, it's straight up dark though. You're gonna search for traps in the dark.
Can I check?
torch.
Are you gonna light a torch?
Are you gonna
I'll light a
unlock
torch.
it?
You would have to. Where's your torch?
I can't. You gotta take it.
No, I didn't.
Where's
I
your
didn't-
torch though?
And it's in my pack around my belly.
Right, and when you turn into a lizard, your pack becomes part of you, because lizards don't carry backpacks.
Any equipment they can carry.
They carry couches apparently.
I can have a backpack. I'm a lizard. Why can't I have a backpack?
So she
Sorry,
does
Mr.
not
Spaniel
have.
backpack?
She does
What
not
is it?
have her torch.
Huh?
Wouldn't fit.
Sure would.
No.
It says anything that you could carry equipment-wise.
So
You can
basically, there's no torch.
Right, but I'm telling you that a giant lizard can't.
But being able to
Carry a backpack.
access it is a different story.
But I had to read it. But I thought
I
that
still have advantage. So if
You
I
have
have
a pack.
disadvantage.
Surely you have
Just be
torches.
straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah, you got a pack. Don't you have torches?
No, I looked.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're gonna go ahead and search with both your advantage and your disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's a large stone door and it's locked. There's actually a primitive lock on the door.
Primitive.
So I found it, or I didn't, or I still have the roll to find it. Oh, she told me it was there, so I have to try to unlock
Yeah,
it.
you've gone all the way down the door now. You're like, okay, door. No traps I can tell.
So now I'm gonna try to unlock it.
It's locked. Yeah, no, I mean, that's an option. You've got a locked door. You found no traps.
Okay, so I found no traps. So I'm rolling for finding traps.
But no, you could, yes. But then I would tell you there's no traps. So we just
It
get that.
says you choose whether,
So, which is it again to try to unlock it? Is that sleight of hand?
It's just Dex Thieves.
Dex.
Rolls.
Okay.
It
Oh,
says-
that's right. Thief tools.
it says you choose whether your equipment falls to the ground in your space, merges into your new form, or is worn by it. Worn equipment functions as normal.
Yeah.
And then,
So
it
I mean, that's what I'm
says-
saying. It's like a backpack. It's not a thing a giant lizard
but
uses.
the DM decides whether it's practical for the new
No,
form.
if
or
it said
whatever.
I have a backpack that doubles as a lizard's saddle, then you can get that. But you didn't pick one of those up back in the city.
So with these tools,
Well, I'll have to pick one up that doubles
But
as
you
a
just get
saddle.
proficiency index.
okay.
Unless you have expertise in things. That's double proficiency.
No. No. So 2, my dex is 3, so 5 plus 19.
Okay. Yeah, you unlock the door. Click.
So slowly sneak in.
As soon as you crack the door, you realize that it's a room lit by candles.
Oh, so it's not like pitch black.
Yeah, as soon as you get the door open, there's light on the other side.
Can I check for any traps? Like near the door
You could, but
Light?
you're going to be busy with these 2 zombies.
or? Oh,
Again,
lovely.
with the whole, and I don't have that stuff. Because instead of just going, hey, there's a dungeon, we should come back, you guys are like, let's just go now.
We just want to make sure it's okay.
No, that's perfect with me.
Perfect. Okay.
You put it along the path.
And you want the zombies?
Yeah, well, the hole in general, they thought we were gonna come back for it.
I did
Come back
consider.
for
I
what?
did consider that, but then.
I'll come back later?
Yeah.
It's in the way.
Is it? Is it?
I was like, we could just put one of those wooden signs with an arrow that points to the hole and say, "Avoid this."
Watch out for lizards.
Watch out for lizard crossing.
What did I miss?
Zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies?
Yeah. I opened the door.
Yay!
And there were zombies on the other side.
Yep.
I might need to go back to my other form. One of my hit points is a giant lizard.
And why can't I find my little dungeon pieces?
Little dungeon pieces. I don't know. It's a very good question. Hey, my dragon.
I didn't step on it.
No.
I was at the table over
No,
there.
you didn't step on it, but I found it by seeing what was going on.
Okay, sorry, gang.
You cold?
No.
Oh, because I put them in a different box. Holy
Is
cow.
that what happened?
At some point, I decided that I should keep all my dungeon tiles in this giant box instead of the little box I had them in.
Aha. Okay. Oh. Oh man. Boy. Yeah, I got the chills now.
Do you need my jacket?
No. I got my monkey.
I mean,
I answered your call, make sure it's right for me to pull.
and I said, nope.
All right, there's 2 zombies.
Oh, just 2?
Oh, just 2.
Yep.
How far away are they?
Closes and locks the door. Walks away.
One of them is directly behind the door.
Nope, nail down
They're
there.
both directly behind the door.
You could come back and tell us there was nothing and we believe you.
So you open the little door.
Or I'd believe
So
you.
they're too close for me to pull my like long.
Right, and have Hoodie roll for initiative. Oh, no, Harry has an initiative. Harry, you do an initiative check. So you roll a d20. If it's a 1 or a 20, it changes your initiative. Otherwise, you're
I
just
have
doing what you're
17
doing.
shady.
Wow, I have my
17.
Yeah, that was not good. I got a
Doesn't matter.
3
Is
plus.
it a 1 or a 20? It's all that matters.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't either.
Okay. So you're still up there at the thing. So she opens the little door. There's 2 zombies behind the door that's lit now, so it's lit up.
Do I need to change shape? I can do that as a bonus action.
You could change shape, or you could just bite people as a giant lizard.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't know what I could do as a giant lizard.
Yeah, you can bite people. You're a giant lizard.
Alright.
The
So,
problem is you're big, and the door is small, and Hoodie's standing in front of you.
so who do you need to get away so I can charge?
Well, then you need to hold your action.
Yeah. Do you want to charge a smaller door than you in a cave? Like,
Well, it seems like we got zombies that we need to take care of. Zombies are unnatural. I don't like unnatural things.
So you're going to.
Well, I guess I had to hold my action because she's in my.
So you're going to bite something that comes up close to you.
Yes.
So you're stand where you are, bite a zombie if it moves forward.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yum.
So.
All right, then it's up to you, Hoodie. So you're standing in front of 2 zombies.
I think I'm a little too close for me to pull out my bow.
Don't you have a dagger?
A little too close to pull out a bow, exactly.
Yeah, so I pull out my dagger pairs.
I forgot that you were like a ranged rogue.
She carries a bow
And that's
for
her
killing
reference.
people.
We should keep
Crossbow's way better, but I decided to go longbow with this rook.
So you need to keep her in the back. Keep
But,
her
you know,
in
we
front.
weren't expecting zombies to be like right there.
We expected something.
I'm not like rogue geniusness.
Why do you think I came with you?
What am I, a wizard? So you
I whip out my pair of daggers.
got your daggers now,
Yeah.
and
Stabby stab.
just start stabbing that front zombie.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're just gonna roll to hit then. Do you have your dagger modifier? You know how to do that? Yeah. No.
It's 1d. Well, hold on.
That's his damage.
So plus 5.
Right.
But
That sounds
it's-
right.
And then, how does it work when I have double? Like, do I roll for each one? If I have 2 daggers?
Yes. And you want to keep them straight between first dagger and second dagger because first dagger is a d4 plus dex, but second dagger is just a d4.
Okay, so the first dagger is a d4 plus 3.
Right.
And then my second one is just a d4.
Just a d4.
But I still roll for just, or do I
You
roll?
roll the d20 for each one. Yeah.
For each one?
Okay.
Okay.
And it takes your action to attack with the first dagger. It's actually your bonus action to attack with the second dagger.
Oh, okay.
So if you have something else you'd rather do with your bonus action, you have to forego the second attack.
So I got a natural 20.
Oh, good. So that means you're going to roll 2d4s and add 3.
That's good to remember. Am I rolling again for the second dagger, or am I rolling the first
Actually,
dagger?
see what happens with the first one.
Okay.
Plus also, remember, it takes your second dagger attack takes your bonus action. So if you have anything else you want to do with your bonus action, then you won't want to.
Okay, so it's just
Actually
gonna
make
do
that
1
second.
and then decide.
Yeah.
So I have 2d4 because of the,
Because of the 20. Mm-hmm.
so that's 3
Which
plus
monster did
3,
you
so
make
that's
me?
6.
Giant lizard.
I don't see it in here.
Is that a monster manual?
It's Bolos.
Oh, no, not
You
bonus.
need
It'll just be like basic monster thing.
Oh, I don't have.
Got your phone with you?
Huh?
And so you got your phone with you?
Oh, yeah?
Giant lizard, large beast, unaligned.
Oh, thanks. Alright.
What was your total there?
3 plus 3, so 6.
6 total. So your 6 points of damage. Obviously you hurt the zombie, but nowhere near incapacitating him.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna use, because I have.
Maybe I'm not gonna send you that. Maybe my computer doesn't want to play Facebook anymore. Oh, there it goes. It's stopped.
I got it. She gave it
Okay.
to me.
All right, good.
So now I have cunning action. Can I like hide or dash?
Yeah, although disengage is probably the only one to do.
Okay, let's just disengage then.
Right. Disengage
like,
and
get
crawl
some
back
distance.
behind the.
Oh,
Giant
hold
lizard.
on.
Yeah, so I can get
Look
some
at
distance
something.
and
I
like
guess you
pull
could-
that one.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you use your cunning action to disengage, and you go back behind the lizard. You have to squeeze through there, but you can get all the way back to here.
Okay.
Since you just pulled your daggers, though.
Huh?
Since you just pulled the daggers, you'll be able to actually switch to bow until the beginning of the next round.
Yeah.
So you're back there with your daggers. Do you say anything to your compadre there as you go past?
No.
Okay. All right. And the zombies close the door.
What?
Great.
Did they lock it? Cool.
What a dick.
So now I gotta go through the door?
Or hey,
What?
just walk away.
I was
And
gonna
then the
say-
zombies can come after the people behind us?
Or
Well,
This is
I
why we
would-
did this, is because you were
Post a
worried about the
sign.
ambush.
okay, so we could keep going and trying to do it, or we could collapse the tunnel.
Well,
Does
there's an
anyone have
idea.
stone shape?
No.
Do you have are you proficient in perception?
Me?
I have perception as a lizard.
Yeah. Plus 4.
Make a perception roll. The door closes and it gets dark again. Did you roll one?
Yeah.
The door closes and it gets dark again, and you have a moment to think, now that there's not zombies all up in your faces, and you're positive that that room was made of gold.
Oh,
Let's not collapse the tunnel.
But
interesting.
you're convinced that there's gold behind that door.
There's gold in them there hills. Well, we could still collapse the tunnel, just make it a big enough boom that showers the whole land with gold.
Shower the land with gold. Let me guess, you're going to fabricate a 4-ton block of titanium and drop it from 2,000 feet.
Works for me. So as a giant lizard, can I just run through that door?
No, it's a heavy stone door.
Yeah, I think maybe we should worry about the zombies first.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
But
do.
the zombies are on the other side of the door now.
Yeah,
They're
the
on the
zom-
other side.
yeah,
of the
they're on the
They
other
just shut
side of
the
the
door.
door. That's why I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to
thought
get through
they
the door.
locked us like with them.
No.
They locked us out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that part.
That's why I was like,
But almost like dormant. Oh, the zombies are humans. I don't know if you caught that. And they're obviously the local troops guys, the foreign dudes that have been killed and turned into zombies. So they're still wearing their tattered uniforms, but they're old and decrepit. But you can tell that they're locals that have been turned into zombies.
so who's turning the locals into zombies? Okay, so can we? Let's take these people. I guess we could just leave them and then figure out who's turning them into zombies, and then maybe we can take out the main dude, and all the zombies will die.
Are you coming back up?
I don't know. What do you want to do, lady?
She's a lizard waiting at a door.
I have no way of communicating unless you tell me what to do.
So do they lock the door again?
Yeah,
After
you heard
I
the click.
unlocked it?
Yeah. And being a rogue, you know those sound of a lock. That was a lock.
And they have to protect their room made of gold.
I don't think we can do this ourselves. I think we have to get the rest of the party.
Alright, let's do it. Get on my back, we'll get out of here.
She's not getting on your back.
Not getting my back.
She's using her rope.
Alright, I'm gonna get up there before you.
So you get back and you tell us what you saw and what happened. And I go, well, it doesn't seem like they're actively guarding this road. I mean, we may want to send a message to the,
No, they're actively guarding the gold.
well, I think it's bullshit that there's gold down there and I don't care about gold.
This is
But-
an interesting party we have.
I mean, it's zombies that are closing and locking a door.
No, I mean, I think,
Well, I was a
the
giant.
point is that these zombies were once, soldiers?
Once
Yeah,
enemy
once
soldiers.
local soldiers.
They were local soldiers, so we need to stop them.
The same kind of people that the skink was eating just a few minutes ago.
Wait, isn't that our enemy?
Yes, technically those guys are your enemy in
now,
your
yeah.
current engagement as the mercenary company. You've been hired
Is there
to fight
any way to
against
get
these guys.
information out of zombies?
No.
No,
I'm just making sure we don't
Yeah.
need to interrogate these
yeah, you
people.
don't
We can just-
interrogate zombies.
Well, nobody cares about the gold, it's bullshit. Keep moving. I feel we need to at least blow it to keep our troops safe.
That's what I'm saying. I think we need to deal with whoever's doing this so that people aren't getting succumbed
I
and
think that's gonna take longer than 3 days. I think we just need to tell them that this is here and it might be a problem, but for now we're gonna move on.
And how are we
Is
gonna
that
know?
our
Is that
Are we
gonna
gonna
Hey.
send-
stop
Because
though?
there's 100 orcs on pigs coming.
Right.
I think they can handle a couple zombies and
Yeah,
lizards.
what if that's just the tip of the zombie iceberg?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to deal with the whole iceberg right now. We just have to know what's happening.
But if it's a massive army of zombies, again, it would be great to have 100 orcs and 100 pigs instead of 4 people.
I guess that's true, but we are pretty elite people.
But Sadie's concern is that they're going to get snuck up on,
We're the A-team.
and you don't want them to get snuck up on.
Just want them to know. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a message in my boar's pack. I'm gonna kill my boar. Sorry, friends.
No, you can just dismiss your board.
Dismiss
No.
my boar. And that's
Why
gonna
you
be a
kill your
message to
boar?
Poppy, who's gonna get a message to.
Poppy's still at the mill.
We assume Poppy's come back home at this point.
Oh.
Poppy's not just gonna hang out at
I
the
would-
mill
I
for
would
4
Okay,
assume
weeks.
but you can
Poppy
just send the message straight to Poindexter.
What's his
I
Like
could
how
do
we did
that,
before.
but I
Oh, you want to
mean-
tell Poppy?
They're at the
Sure, why
headquarters.
not? I mean, just tell Poppy, and Poppy can meet up with the troops and give
Right,
them the
there's-
message, and we'll move on. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. You're telling Poppy to ride forward, ride out, and tell the troops personally.
Yeah, I mean, they can just send a messenger. I don't give a shit who tells the troops, but like, my first thought
Okay,
would be to
well,
tell,
the officers in the company will also be resting their boards at night,
so they can just.
so they could get a
right
message.
there.
They would get it within a day.
Excellent. They get the message, and we can move on with our
Okay.
lives.
And you tell them how far away and where it is and what to look for.
Yeah,
Watch out for the hole.
Watch out for
You're a
skinks.
druid. Leave a pile of rocks or some shit, and we'll move on.
Leave a pile of rocks or some shit. Pile of rocks it is.
Right.
All right, my zombie gets to heal up. Zombies rarely get to heal up.
Great. Yeah, we should take him out while we still have him injured.
Okay, are you going to try to run along? Well, there's no way you can keep up as a giant lizard.
No, I'm gonna change
So you're
back.
gonna have to change back.
Yeah.
So you get back in your riding formation and you continue riding. I gotta put everybody in the right order-ish. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. And you come to the crest of a small rise. While this land is all flat meadows at this point, there are small rises and stuff that prevent you from seeing for miles. So it's not quite like Kansas. You can only see 700 feet. That's all I need.
No, okay.
Just stop there. You guys are all over there. Right, and so you come to the crest of a small rise, and yeah, that's the right words. The crest of a small rise, and you see the bridge that you're supposed to be heading toward. And on the bridge is a group of those fallen soldiers.
Are they zombies yet?
No, they're soldiers.
Okay.
Do you guys know your buddies are getting turned into zombies?
Okay, you're 700 feet away, so you can't quite talk to them yet.
Well, that's the first thing I say to them.
And you're behind the rise, so they haven't seen you yet. So you can make your plan.
We need to ambush them.
How many are there?
There are 13.
We need to ambush them.
How do you propose we do that?
I can go
Wait, that's
invisible.
not true. There are 11.
Okay.
13 was the other one.
I can go invisible
Slightly better.
and then go beat their asses. I got a hidden step.
What
So,
day is it?
Go invisible. I get on the bridge,
Uh,
and then I just kick their asses like a ghost.
It's 1 p.m. Right? You only had to ride half day to get to the bridge.
Nobody likes this plan.
If you would like to go invisible and sneak over there, that is totally up to you.
How long can you be invisible for?
I get free invisibility once per day.
Well, that's about 6 seconds.
No, it lasted through that entire combat last
Which
time.
was about 6 seconds.
6 seconds?
Is it
No.
1 turn or is it 1 minute or is
I don't know. I gotta find it. Hidden step. It's in the monster.
Do they
thing.
know that we're working with the
It's under Furbog.
other team?
No. The foreign soldiers are completely unaware that anybody besides the Ed Helens have been involved at this point.
invisible
Oh,
until the
so
start of
that's
your next turn? or
Part of the
until you-
deal here is that your mercenary
turn.
boars are going to ride in unexpected and just wreak havoc.
Okay.
Start of my next turn or when?
At the start of your next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll or force someone to make a saving throw.
So if as soon as I attack, I turn invisible.
Well, or your next turn. So it actually only lasts for 6 seconds. It's just like a quick fade out. Haha, I'm over here.
Surprise, bitch!
Surprise.
Alright, so basically, we either gotta get all these guys to go away, or we gotta kill them all because they can't know that we're against them.
Right. Nobody's actually told you that, but that's pretty clever thinking. That the can you line these guys up on the other side of that formation? On the other side of the bridge.
Because if any of these guys get away and they're like, oh yeah,
The pig riders
Pig
are
riders are-
over here. See the guy with the sword? He goes on the bridge.
guys.
Like that made a difference. Missed one.
Oh, I thought that was weird.
Okay.
So you're out of view now, right? You backed up a few steps. Whoa. Dudes on the bridge. Nobody mentioned that.
So it says that I'm going to approach gently and offer food and other supplies for them to leave, because that's what I do. I tried diplomacy first.
I don't know.
My
if
mom
we
baked these cookies.
Yeah, I know that cookies. It says,
Okay, let's just review. These guys are actually at war. And they've been tasked to guard this bridge.
it says, even in the face of an intrusion, fear bogs prefer a subtle, gentle approach to prevent damage to their territory. They employ their magic to make the forest an unappealing place to explore by temporarily diverting springs, driving away game, stealing critical tools, and altering trails to leave hunting or lumber parties hopelessly lost.
Okay.
And then the furbog's presence is marked by an absence of animals and a strange quiet, as if the forest wishes to avoid attracting attention to itself. The faster travelers decide to move on, the better. So I'm going to give people an eerie feeling when I come into the area. I have a feeling.
Alright, what up, say?
Yeah, but as an adventurer, you're usually walking right into the eerie areas, so nobody's going to notice.
Alright.
Is Riverhead at war with these people?
No,
It's
no.
Eagle, whatever.
Yeah,
Right?
they're at war with them.
But are we obviously, we don't have any Eagle,
No, you're
whatever.
Riverhead people?
Yeah, so these guys
And
don't.
we're not at war, Riverhead isn't at war with them.
No.
No, we got to secure this bridge.
But they are on a wartime footing So
Right.
unlike the people in the intervening country that welcomed you to pass through, these people are like suspicious of strangers. We're at war.
What are you doing on our bridge?
Alright, so
We need this bridge.
first
What
off,
can I do to convince
First
you
off,
you
what?
need to leave?
So we
Are
got-
you talking to them? Because I didn't
No.
think we were talking.
No,
to
no, no.
them.
You're 700 feet away.
yeah, no,
Just
no,
making
not,
plans.
not yet. So what we need to do at the very least is we need to get, because I'm gonna guess most of their troops are this way.
Yes.
Okay. We need to get over here.
I can do that. I can turn invisible and get there.
Well, we can all do that.
How? Can we all do that?
They're not mad at us yet.
You think they're gonna let us cross their bridge? The troll wasn't mad at the goats either, but he didn't let them cross the bridge.
Why would they stop us from? I mean, I understand why they would stop us from crossing the bridge, but also like
So you guys wanna just try crossing the bridge and then flank them?
Exactly. Or we can get half the, if we get half the team over here, we can get them on both ends.
are these humans?
Yes.
Alright, who's human? You, me? Are you human?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not,
Alright, so you're staying.
but I can look human. I can disguise self and look human.
You could decide self on that kingdom.
Okay.
And how long does that last?
What? I got it right here. In the fur bog. It says,
Okay. Just the furbog is going to tell you that you cast that spell. So you really need to look at the spell. But you check it out. The furbog will tell you to cast a spell. You should have that spell card to refer to. That's like an hour. She's
Okay.
obviously can't find the spell card.
You don't have disguise self? Oh, sorry.
No,
Maybe something druids don't normally cast.
that could very well be. So,
Because if we attack these guys, their natural inclination is going to be, we're going to need to get that way.
when you use this, so it's a different version of disguise
You
self.
make yourself,
Yes.
including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person. Oh wait, hold on, the racial ability text. Disguise self with this trait, using wisdom as your spellcasting ability. When you use this version of disguise self, you can seem up to 3 feet shorter than normal, allowing you to more easily blend in with humans and elves.
Which is what I was about to read.
So you just, yeah.
But
So
how
you
long
just
does
change
disguise
your
self
height.
last?
It's not disguise self. You just
It's
change your
disguise
height.
self plus height.
Yeah, plus height, I get an extra 3 feet of shortness. Because I'm a giant.
But how long does disguise self last? That was the question.
Doesn't say.
Also, if we
It says
don't,
once you cast either spell, you can't cast it again with this trait until you finish a short or long rest. But it doesn't say how long it lasts.
Right, you just have to look at the disguise self spell itself. Which is either player's handbook or
other thing,
I know I looked for all of
If we-
these for cards. I'm
if
trying
we
to
don't
figure
have
out.
the boars, will it just be like, oh, these are just randos?
oh yeah, you guys aren't dressing like you're any kind of part of the army or anything, right?
Okay.
Nobody,
If
nobody
we-
picked up a uniform.
If we do have the boars, are they gonna be like, oh, okay? so
That would be unusual. There aren't any boars in this area, and everybody knows the boars do come from Riverhead.
okay, so whoever crosses can go on foot.
I'll cross. I'll do it.
So you're just gonna walk up and talk to these guys and get them to let you cross the bridge.
Well, I'm hoping that they'll just.
1 hour.
I just need to get to Harlan.
You knew the answer?
I'm just trying to get you into the whole knowing what you're doing.
I'm just trying to get to Harlan. We just need to.
Our assignment isn't to get to Harlan, it's to secure this bridge.
She's talking about the
Yeah,
lie
she's
she's trying to
trying-
tell you in a
trying to-
moment.
Thanks for paying attention.
So by yourself, or are you taking somebody with you?
I don't know. Does someone want to go with me?
And what's the plan here? Does everybody have a plan?
I have no idea what the
I'm
plan is.
just
Oh, yeah.
crossing. Crossing.
Yeah, we're the away team.
So the two of you are just going to jump off and walk and cross the bridge.
Mhm.
While
attempt
these
to.
guys wait back here,
So
just
they
out
can
of
save
sight
their asses
with
once
the
they
boars.
get killed.
with the boars.
Hey, you guys might want to take some good berries with you just in case.
That's a good one.
So we have a blue pig and a brown pig staying behind. Oh, the green pig staying behind. And then we also need people to walk down to the bridge. So you guys are peeking over the edge so you can see what's happening, but it's 700 feet away, so you don't hear the conversation, but you can see them. And they walk up, and as soon as they get within 50 feet, the soldiers all like get next to each other in a line and say, "Sorry, no civilian traffic on this bridge."
Why not?
We're at war. This bridge is vital to security of Portland. You gotta get the country names right.
Well, we gotta cross because we're visiting our sick grandmother.
I knew she was gonna go for the sick hammer.
Sorry, you're gonna have to cross upstream. The next footbridge is about 2 hours north of here if you're not familiar with the area, and you can cross there. All civilian traffic is being diverted to that bridge.
Is this when you guys pull out
Come on, man,
the
she's
weapons
dying.
and
We
take
don't
out
have time.
civilians?
So not doing that, homegirl. Ugh.
Come on, man.
We take down my hood and whip out my tiara.
No.
Weapons side, baby. No. It's like, yeah. It's like, I'm the
I
princess!
say, come on, man. Isn't there anything we can do? She's, old and dying. We don't know. If
And
we
they
even
look
have
back
2
over their
hours.
shoulder. The guy standing in the back is obviously in charge. And he yells, "Nope, go around.
So while
Okay.
they're distracting him, can I use my hidden step to get to the other side?
700 feet here. Hidden step is going to get you.
No, I'm gonna hidden step at the last possible moment to get past everybody.
I didn't know that there
What's the range on hidden
was a
step?
closer footbridge just that way because we could just go around.
Knew the same way that I closed
You
it.
think we should just go
And
around?
seeing what's waiting on the other side of this bridge, and then just go around and go back.
You just said you weren't doing that.
Well, we do have the time as well. Plus, if we set like a
I
specific
mean, if
time.
we're just gonna take over the bridge, then we're gonna want it to be a little closer to when backup's getting here, and also probably at night if it's
just shoot an arrow right now, but.
What am I looking for?
That's actually not a bad plan.
Your hidden step ability, how far it allows you to step?
It doesn't give me a range.
Because
on
yeah,
how I can step.
how much time do we have before the
It
troops?
just says I can turn
Oh,
invisible.
like 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the concern was, don't let anybody destroy the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because we get it, we take it, we cover it. And what time is it now? It's noon. You
I
said?
think
Yeah,
I
well, 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Okay.
Honestly, when they're like, "Nah, you can't cross," I'm gonna be like, "All right, have a great day."
Okay. I'm gonna call this guy a friggin' fascist and walk away.
All right.
I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
I grumble it under my breath.
You can see him kind of, puff up a little bit, like, yeah, we are.
Hidden step is not in here. That's a spell. It's not. It's only
Okay.
under the furblock thing. It's not
And it
in.
doesn't tell you the range on the hidden
It
step.
does not say a
Okay.
range.
What does it say you can do with the hidden step?
As a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a
Okay.
saving roll. Once
So-
you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish
So hidden
your
step
turn.
lets you turn invisible for 1 whole turn, and as fast as you can go in a turn is 60 feet.
Okay.
So if you were to turn invisible and take off running, 60 feet later you would be visible again.
Will I be on the bridge?
You'd be mid-bridge.
Not from where you are now.
I was going to turn at the last possible minute.
Okay, so you're gonna run right up in that guy's face, turn invisible, and then you'd be halfway across the bridge when you were visible
Yeah, because that's going to totally distract them.
again.
My guys can come behind me. Because they're going to run after me and go, what happened to her?
So if you were gonna attack him, that would be a good plan.
We're not going to attack them?
I don't know.
Not right now.
You said you gotta get to the other side.
Oh my god.
We gotta get to the other side, then we can attack. So we gotta
You
get
cut
a
these
set
guys
time.
off from reinforcements.
Yeah, she
No,
just,
no, no.
well, you're gonna have
I do too, but we
Go
gotta
like
kill
100
these
feet down the
guys
hill,
because these
to,
guys
and
are
then
gonna
you start
run.
shooting back.
You cut these guys off from reinforcements on the other side, get them off, push them off the cliff into the water. Like, there's all sorts of shit we can do as long as they're not running for reinforcements, which we don't know how close their reinforcements are.
Fine. Oh, wait.
So if we just walk 2 hours that way, cross the bridge, and come around, then we can all do shit.
Okay, that's
So-
4 hours. We aren't going to
So
get
it'll
back
be-
until 6 o'clock tonight.
It'll be
Well,
nightfall.
actually-
There might be fewer of them.
She's right, because we have to wait for reinforcements anyway, which are gonna come down the road we're on.
No,
right?
we're supposed to clear this bridge before reinforcements get here.
We're just making sure they don't blow it.
So wait, what if?
So yeah, we can walk away like we're just gonna leave it and then just kinda turn on and like come back from the other side and attack them then.
Exactly.
Because we know there's this many guys here, and it would be nice to know how many more they have on the other side.
Oh, well, we
Also,
gotta
I
do
mean,
2 and 2.
if someone could, I feel like someone was really emphasized there, but I'm not hinting at anybody. So if someone could just like see if they're planting anything on the bridge to make it explode, that would be good.
So while
She
we're
means
here,
you, Woody.
I'm not pointing to anyone in particular.
Oh,
Well, I'll say it, I'm on
I
it.
Perception roll
didn't even
right
need
before?
Heidi
Sure.
to say it.
Yeah,
I
That's
seriously
fine.
wasn't hinting for anyone. So
yeah.
Well, I can't
And
check for traps.
Your wisdom plus your bonus for perception if you're proficient. I don't know if it's a proficiency in wisdom, perception or not.
Am I able
don't
to check
see
for
it.
traps if
No.
I'm not on the bridge?
Yeah, but there would be things you couldn't see, right? Obviously, like a tripwire from 700 feet, you're not going to see. But, if there's a bomb,
Yeah.
then you could assume there's a tripwire and maybe you could see a bomb.
Alright, so I just did 11. I just rolled an 11. And I have 0 for my charisma.
Okay.
For my wisdom.
For your wisdom. So just 11. So yeah, you get the impression these guys are guarding the bridge and they don't seem like the kind of people who would be sophisticated enough to explode a bridge. They also don't have any like heavy tools like giant axes or anything like that, right? They're carrying spears and shields. The 3 guys on the bridge have longbows in addition to their swords. But they look like troops that belong in a phalanx or guards at a city gate, not sappers or engineers of any type,
Okay.
if those
So-
are words.
I'm just trying to think of when we're going to do this, because basically what we should do is we should have, 2 here, 2 there again, but we got to come up with a specific time because we're going to go the 2 hours there, 2 hours back, waiting there. So I'm thinking either nightfall, or if we wanted to get fancy with it, we could wait until the night before these guys come. But then I don't know if they're going to do
I
something.
think as long as we're keeping an eye on it and seeing if they do something, we can wait until the last minute. Procrastination.
I think I'm gonna sneak around to the other side of the bridge.
I'm
Alright, so you 2 want to do this sneaking?
Okay, and are you going to go all the way to the other bridge, or are you going to try to cross the river?
No,
Other
I'm
bridge.
gonna, no, I'm not gonna cross the road, that's craziness.
You go wet.
No.
Okay,
No, I'm just gonna, try to go the long way around,
to the other bridge.
and then go around, back up that way.
Okay. And the rest of you are going to wait here?
going.
You're going with that. And are you guys taking your pigs with you?
I wanna
I
kinda
don't-
leave it there so they assume that we're still all there.
Well,
Okay,
makes
they haven't
sense.
seen the pigs, though. They're
Right,
behind
if
the
they
hill.
bother checking, they're gonna see 2 riderless pigs.
And the other 2 people with the
Right.
pigs.
Well, I guess we would make quicker track if we took the pigs.
Yeah, if you
Right,
take the
but we'd
pig,
also be kind of conspicuous.
Right,
Well, if
but the
anyone-
guy said 2 hours, and you were on foot at the time, so he means on foot 2 hours. You could go faster if you took your pigs, obviously.
plus,
Do we wanna be
You
sneaky
can always
about
get-
going around?
I mean, I don't care about being sneaky, I do care about being conspicuous.
Okay, then let's not.
plus if you do see someone and they're like, hey, you can just get off.
That's a weird ass pig.
No, I think I'm going to pick that.
I'm gonna leave the pig.
Like,
Okay, so leave your pigs on this side to be part of the running down the hill for us. And you guys are gonna sneak around to the backside of the bridge, which is gonna take about 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours
4 hours.
up, 2 hours back, so about 4 hours.
And as we're walking back, does anyone try and stop us as we get closer to the bridge?
No, actually, there doesn't seem to be a lot of people north of the bridge. It's pretty just much wild area, right? Meadows, the river itself. You don't run into any people. But when you're still about 15 minutes from coming back to the bridge, a rider comes up on a horse and shouts to these guys, and they all leave. So by the time you get back to the other end of the bridge, there's nobody on the bridge.
Okay. So all
We
these
didn't
guys
hear
are
what
gone.
they were shouting.
No. They shouted as he rode up, talked to the main dude there in the middle of the bridge, and then everybody just left.
So these guys are all gone.
So now I'm gonna go check out the bridge,
Okay.
Yeah.
starting on this side.
You guys are over there on that end of the bridge, and you walk across the bridge. You're waving up the hill. You can't see them because they're peeking down over the thing, but they can see you waving, and everybody's gone.
I want to check
But I'm checking the bridge. I don't give a shit about them. They can see
Oh,
me. I'm sure they're watching the bridge.
Yeah, I
Right,
would
right.
want
Like-
to check for traps as we're going along. Like, I
Okay,
wouldn't be,
and you're
like,
looking,
trying-
right.
Yeah.
And you're gonna run across the
Like,
bridge, you're like,
"Oh, yeah."
what's going on here with the bridge? The dude's just totally left, so what's up?
Yeah, I figured there was something going
Okay,
on there.
no, the bridge is, I mean, it looks old, but it's in good repair. You don't see where it's been rigged with anything to knock the bridge down. It does have, you can see the sections there in stone, but it has wooden replacement sections that have been added in, not recently, like years ago. But they're strong and sturdy. They'll definitely hold the weight of pigs. I wouldn't put 3 pigs piled on each other's backs on one of the wooden sections.
So
but
nobody's
they're
here,
strong.
we could start protecting the bridge.
Is there a dam farther down the
I really
that
don't know
way?
like why they left.
No, that way, as you went north, you noticed that the river got, it spread out into several different branches and was very,
Which way is the river flowing?
this way.
Right.
Yeah, so that's like the head of the river almost up there.
Right.
So it's very shallow, running over the rocks, lots of rapids areas. As you were going north, you're like, well, we could pretty much cross here without getting too wet. But you're like, well, we're almost at the bridge, so you went ahead and crossed the bridge and come back down. So you're almost ahead of the river up there at that point. Down here, though, it seems to be where the river pretty much becomes all of the different streamlets have now merged together and created an actual river.
So they just left and headed off in that direction.
They went south.
And we're assuming that there is an army encampment that way.
Yes, you know that there's armies south of here on either side of the river. The rivers kind of cause them to stalemate where each army is on the other side of the river and neither one can really cross.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all far to the south. This area here, you didn't expect to have any troops there. That's why the orc leaders have decided we're going to sneak into the country up here. We're going to cross this bridge. We're going to mess up their supplies, and then we're going to go back out the same way we came in.
Basically, we're just
They left the bridge unattended.
I really
Yes.
want to know
And
why.
we've checked for explosives.
Yes.
Have we checked for magic aura?
No, you have detect magic. That's your job.
Now, according to what I just read, I can naturally see magical auras. I don't even have to cast detect magic.
You can magically see.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
As part of
I just sent it to you.
as part of
And I
fireball
resist
thing.
magic. I can resist magical spells. I just sent it to you on Messenger.
Yeah.
And I have dark vision without changing to a lizard.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. This is all just lore.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It does have the turn invisible part in there.
That's
Yeah, because
right.
furbolgs are, generally standoffish, live in the forest. There's always rumors and, like our modern rumors of
Those are
fairy folk and
abilities.
stuff like that. I know. But it's from the wiki. It's not from the rulebook.
From the Forgotten Realms.
Yes. And that's how people in the Forgotten Realms believe fearbolgs are. But the stuff in Mordecanians will tell you what furbolgs really are. Is it Mordecanians Tomophos? Is that where they are?
What?
What's that book you're looking at where it has furbolgs in it?
Bolos?
Bolos. Yeah. Only the stuff that's in Bolos. The rest is all just beliefs about fearbolgs. Because they're so standoffish and isolated.
Says I have the strength of a forest bear.
You're very big.
So I'll detect magic.
If you read far back enough in history, people will tell you that fearbolgs are giants.
Well, yeah, I know that. I've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah, you're just kind of tall.
Well, I'm only 7'8". I'm a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally they're at least 10 feet.
Furbolgs aren't as big as they used to be.
No, they've shrunk.
There's so few
Do I
of them.
detect any magic?
I don't think you can detect magic
Why?
because it's not in your list of
Yeah,
things
it
you
is.
can
It's a
do.
furbog trait. You can cast detect magic and disguise self with this trait, using wisdom as your spellcasting ability.
And how often can you do that?
you can't cast it again until you finish a short or long rest once you cast it.
And you just did it in the other dungeon?
But we've already had a rest since then. It's been a day or two.
It's just been
That was 2
hours.
days that hole was 2
It
days
was
from
5 hours from here. It was half a day.
Well, while you guys were going around, I took a short rest.
Okay.
I found a stone.
I found a stump and took a short rest. Okay, so you did take a short rest while they were out stumping.
Yeah.
You kept an eye on the bridge while they were out.
Yeah.
And now you're going to go ahead and use your detect magic again on the bridge to see
Aye.
if there's any
Magical
magic
bombs.
stuff about this bridge at all.
Yeah,
or
because
the
it could be a
river,
magic bomb.
Or the banks,
Yeah,
or
all around, everywhere.
that whole area is completely magic free, other than the stuff you brought with you.
All right. Well, then I say that we make positions and we become the trolls of the bridge. I can make myself look like a troll. Hey, 5 who's on my bridge? Y'all are scared of furballs around here.
Don't even know what furballs are.
They got legends about them.
Ah, because it's pronounced Fearbolg.
They can ask however I want when I'm in.
This is Canada. We say furball.
Firebolg. I've never heard anyone call
Say
it
fireball. That's how we looked it up, right?
Rock.
Yeah. And Brock says a bunch of stuff weird, but sometimes he's right too.
The typical Fearbog home was a huge one-story log building. Yep, with strong walls.
One
So my
story
stone.
long.
So like my stone.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna camp on the bridge?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on this side.
I'm gonna sleep in the middle of the bridge.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna sleep right in the middle of the bridge.
Right in the middle of the bridge?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna sit there like it's my stone.
let's just arrange everybody for the nighttime positions. You're gonna be on that side of the bridge,
Okay, would you hand me my bongo?
and Bongo is over there with you.
And when did they leave? Like, were we able to cross the bridge before they got to the other side?
No, they left 15 minutes before you got there. I'm sorry, they left 15 minutes before she arrived, while you guys were just watching the bridge.
So we could have just been on the bridge by the time they got there and been like, what took you guys so long?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that idea.
Which side of the bridge did you want to be on, Hoodie?
I'm on,
This side?
yeah, I'm on that side, I'm around.
Oh yeah, you went with her, so you guys have now decided this is our side and that's your side. Let's put the fear ball in the middle of the bridge,
Yeah, you're in the middle, so everybody can see me.
and we got Oliver on this side of the bridge. And you're all just looking around?
We've secured the bridge.
Yeah.
That's securing the bridge. That's what
That's
military-wise what securing the bridge is.
I'm still rather suspicious of why they just all of
Yeah.
Do we want to send a rogue?
A road where?
Why are you guys always in
Our job
You're
is
the
to secure the
sneaky
bridge
one.
until the troops come through.
That doesn't mean we can't do some reconnaissance.
Make sure they're not going to slit our throats in our sleep.
They ain't gonna slip mine. I'm bored with
Nobody
it.
heard what that guy said.
No, too far away to hear what that guy said. He shouted as he arrived, just, hey attention, but then he rode up and just whispered from then on.
Maybe they're gonna go make more zombies.
Zombie makers.
Yeah, maybe they're making zombies.
No.
Did you tell them about their
Flashbacks.
zombie friends? You said they were going to.
I
No.
did. I sent a message.
Well, they,
No,
that's
I
why.
did not. I did not tell them.
That
I
was
didn't-
before they were dicks.
Well, I mean, I didn't really talk much to them.
Alright, I was just curious because their memories why they left.
Okay, then it gets dark.
It's dark.
Sure.
Got it. Darkness. Cross the land.
Darkness across the land.
Someone's keeping watch.
Yeah.
They're all sleeping, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can really only see effectively about 10 feet though, because it's dark night.
That's okay. We can hear things.
We're just going to listen.
Yeah.
I was curl up with Bongo, keep me warm.
Curl up with my bongo to keep you warm.
Is that your pig? Oh, okay.
No, she's got an actual set of bongo drums.
I do. Isn't everybody? Alright, so what's happening? Are we sleeping?
Yeah, you're listening.
I'm gonna take a short rest, or are we listening?
Okay, so both of the people on this side of the bridge make a perception check. Roll for a perception check for yourself.
Is that me?
Yep.
8 plus my
Okay. Perception. You should have a little line for perception.
should.
Yep, there in that
Inspiration?
below proficiency, there's a list of things, and one of those is perception. It's near wisdom. You're pretty good at it.
Oh yeah, I have a proficiency in perception. So plus 3, plus 2, so 13.
13. What'd you
Right, you didn't get anything.
get?
Literally was on his side.
15.
Oh, okay.
What modifiers do I have? Or do I need modifiers at this
No, you
point?
don't need modifiers.
Or good then.
But you know where your modifiers are.
Sure.
Because if you got a higher score, then I can give you more information.
So you look under wisdom and see if you have perception bubbled in.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, then you get your wisdom modifier and your proficiency modifier. Otherwise, you just get the wisdom modifier.
But one and wisdom is 0.
So yeah. he
So
has
you got
0.
15.
So 15, just
Yeah.
straight up.
You hear a bunch of rats.
Rats!
Squeaky, squeaky, squeak.
You didn't even use
Can I
the
see
paint
this?
rats.
Uh-huh.
They're from zombie side.
What?
I said you didn't even use the paint rats.
Oh, because I didn't have 4 that matched. So
Okay.
How many rounds?
4 matching ones.
They're like little hordes of
A
rats.
metric shit ton.
Yes, but they're regular size rats. So,
Gross.
Yeah, but they can swim.
yeah, they're not though. They're coming down the bank.
The bank, not the water?
Yeah, they're coming down the bank.
Oh, alright.
Um,
Bunch of rats. Them's good eating.
like,
Where's the wizard and they're like fireballing at this point?
If you are a wizard?
I am not a wizard, thanks. I'm a sorcerer. I don't do books.
Excuse me.
I can create bonfire. Do we
I
want to
guess.
kill the rats?
I don't know about the rats. Did you wake us? Or, I mean, I'm not asleep, I'm listening, but like,
Even if you're
You're
snoozing,
listening, you
just
heard the
going down
rats.
ridge. No, they're too far away. They didn't hear
that
that.
side, you two.
Are we killing the
and
rats?
and they're just.
Well, technically, you didn't hear the rats either. You heard the rats.
Why would
heard-
I hear the rats?
You didn't get big enough number.
Okay.
You're listening to the burbling of the water.
Meditate.
Can she hear me without me attracting them?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, without tracking.
Well, and letting them know that I'm shouting at them.
Okay, with the rats. But yeah.
Rats are very intelligent. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. I could be like, hey, and then they'd be like, shit, he's talking.
Go
Get
on,
him.
make a noise.
Get him. Exactly.
Rats!
So I tell her to let everyone else know.
Hey, there's rats!
Right.
You yell, hey, there's rats, and you yell, hey, there's rats. And you guys yell.
And then, and they're
What
still
a fun
coming.
game
to
of
the-
telephone.
You said there's gnats?
There's a cat? I want to see it.
Wait, what kind of cat?
Oh god.
Rats.
Okay. And they're all just like basically barreling down towards me. or-
Yeah, I mean, they're rats. They just do like a little scurry.
How far are they?
They look like they're about 30 feet away at this point.
Well, I could create a bonfire and scare them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to go ahead and make a bonfire on them?
Sure.
I'm the
Hold
only
on.
one.
It's
Okay.
a cantrip. I can do this a lot.
Yeah. Let's roll for everybody who isn't already up there. So that's definitely your first fight.
You create a bonfire on ground that you can see within range.
Everybody who is up there, so Harry, Hoodie, and Oliver, roll a d20, and if you get a 1 or a 20, it changes. Otherwise, we'll just go with what you had.
I got you.
2.
2s are great. It's the best time to use a 2. Doesn't do anything.
Sheesh. Did you also get a 4 bongo? What a win!
These guys can coordinate.
Yay!
And so,
I mean-
so it looks like Harry goes first. We actually have 1, 2,
we need,
3, 4,
your-
5, 6,
your.
7. We need Ace. Ace is
Where is the
initiative.
rats initiative?
And 2.
6.
I always
for
do it
ace.
last, get everybody out there, make sure everything's good, then she puts them on at the end. Now, if they tie with someone, they're after them.
Got it.
But I'm doing this now. 4. Same as bongo and pearl.
Hey, what a fun group.
So Harry, who decided to start this whole thing with a bonfire, is first.
Let's throw a bonfire.
Okay,
And so my fire, do I want to throw it at them or right in front of them?
I don't know. And also, you can hear them, but you can't see them.
Right. So I'm going to throw towards them and hope that it gets either right in front of them or I want to stop them. If they go into the bonfire, then I really stop them.
Also, the bonfire makes a little bit of light, doesn't it?
Yes. So I don't necessarily want
How much light does a bonfire make?
How much light does it?
You got a card in your hand, right?
I do. It's a 5-foot cube.
Is the size of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
How much light?
It doesn't say.
You're shaking me.
This is why I got the cards.
How annoying is that? It's like the right. They just got the whole combat. It's all about the combat. Like
Yeah.
Nobody's ever cast a spell without
No one does this just for light, I guess.
just for light.
Probably because it's only a minute duration.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, right? You can
Yeah, I
keep
can
doing it.
just keep doing it over and over and over.
Yeah. It
Well,
seems
if
that
I
other
put-
people have also noticed this glaring omission.
So as a 5-foot cube, wouldn't it go out like how far does light extend?
Yeah. But 5 feet just tells you when it gets damaged.
Right.
So, same as a torch, it's a 20-foot radius of bright light and 20 feet of dim light.
Okay.
So let's have you roll
And it's got a 60
another
foot range.
perception check.
So I'll 13. I'm getting all my modifiers in there.
Okay, and you only missed by 1.
Of course.
Do I need to roll one?
No, that was just for her aiming. She's aiming into the dark.
Gotcha.
So she puts down a bonfire right here and almost gets the rats and lights them up. So now there's 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light, which means all the way to the bridge.
And so can these guys see
People
up
across the
now?
bridge can see the lights, and you
Okay.
see the rats scurrying behind. You're not
And
seeing
you got a
individual rats.
long
you're
range
just
bow.
Yeah, but they're tiny.
Carpet.
Well, you're good. Aren't you good? Throw it, do it.
Sure, you could skewer 2 or 3 with an arrow.
Or what
You're
about
like-
an arrow that's a flaming arrow?
You're not like Joe Schmo, you're like bow master.
Yeah.
And
That's what I lit them up. Take them out.
it's your turn, honey.
Yeah?
Yeah. See, honey, we're working good together.
Oh, you're gonna, okay, I'm shooting them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see them.
So
Uh, You are actually attacking from outside the light, so they don't know you're over there. So use
so
2
You're like
d20s and pick the
Sniper.
better one,
Yeah, you got advantage.
if they don't see you.
14. So 14 plus 5.
Hey, you
So
should
19.
roll to see if your pig moves up in initiative.
Oh yeah. Let's try to line.
Your animal handling check.
Do I need to do that too?
That was a 14 for the pig initiative.
Sorry.
I add something to that.
So the 14 was for Ace.
Animal handling. Your 14 is for ace, and you need 15 or higher. Did you have any animal handling bonus?
Oh, sorry. 14.
Animal
14,
handling is
16.
greater than 15.
16.
So she moves, scrapple, ace moves up.
I got an 11
Plus 5,
plus 5.
Yep.
So that's
so
16.
scrapple and ace move up,
There's one?
1 each.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
But of your 2d20s to hit the rats with your bow,
So 14, 19.
19. Since you're attacking with advantage, you get to use your sneak attack bonus. So you're gonna roll a d8 and a d6 plus your dexterity modifier for damage.
Five plus 3. 7. No, 8.
Is 8. But because they're so small, they only end up taking 4. So you skewer 4 rats with your arrow,
Nice.
but also 4 spaces where there weren't rats because they're rats.
Well, I guess it's more than I
Is
thought.
that
I
like,
would
did
get.
that take out one of the hordes of
That
these?
doesn't seem that totally works. No,
Like only 4.
there's hundreds. You took out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Well, should I cast another bonfire and try to hit him now that I can see him?
Wouldn't sure.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're up to Rue. Who is Rue?
My pig.
Your pig.
Not.
Then get eaten.
Rue's just gonna hang with you.
The boar could go start eating some
Scrabble?
rats.
Yeah, but rats in that number, can't they also cause pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep our distance from that one.
Scrabble, it's your turn.
I guess Scrabble's gonna stick with me for now.
Okay, try and keep your distance. Same with Ace.
Yeah,
Don't you want to have Ace like run partially down the bridge or
No.
anything? Nope, just right
and
there.
let's get some of those rats out of there.
All right, Pro Bongo.
What are you gonna do?
Sorry, I'm checking range. I'm just gonna have to move, I think. Yeah, otherwise it's kind of pointless for me to cast anything, so. If I move with my full movement, I end up here by Harry.
So you can't just push Harry out of the way.
I didn't push Harry.
You want to go around the other side
And
then?
I know I'm gonna sit right,
Let's
right
on this
behind
side of
him.
Harry. Okay, and Bongo?
Bongo is going to move. Bongo can't fit past. Can Bongo fit past?
Yeah, you can pass each other on the bridge. It would just be double
Scrabble?
movement. The pigs don't. Pigs aren't 10 feet wide. It's just, it's, you know, you start doing that. Oh, excuse me.
Right.
So it's just double movement to get through the spaces.
What number am I counting?
20.
Yeah, so that puts me right on the other side of.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Bongo jostles past you.
Yeah.
And running down the bridge. That's as fast as he can go.
Mhm.
And then it's up to the rats.
They go into the bonfire, they have to do a spell.
Yeah,
Save
why
it.
would they do that? That would be dumb for rats to go in a bonfire. 4, 5, 6.
They can go past it?
Why can't they run past it?
Alright. I thought I got close enough that I at least singed them.
They're gonna keep on running. They run right through Bongo. Because they're allowed to do that because they're very, very small.
Great. Love that.
So they're right there, one on each side of Bongo's hindquarters. And then it's Oliver's turn. Oliver the rats just ran past you, climbed up the bridge, and ran over there to that section of the bridge.
Burning hands is such a terrible idea, friends.
I can entangle them.
Can you entangle them on a bridge?
On the water.
Why not?
I don't know. I think you can.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What's my likelihood of hitting someone else if I shoot?
Oh, no, I mean, there's no chance of hitting.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try and shoot some, I guess.
You're just gonna use a bow?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, and they're still well within the light of the bonfire, so that's coming in handy.
Yeah.
So you can just shoot at one of them. You'll shoot the same one who you shot or the other one?
I got a 1. So
I was
it
just gonna
doesn't
say,
matter.
just get a 1.
Okay.
Honey, did you hit one?
I hit 4.
And
There's the hundreds.
Right. And how much damage did you do? And did they die? Are there little rat carcasses? How much damage did you do?
I think I just got 4.
Okay.
Like,
Are there rat carcasses in
No.
the bonfire?
No.
No, they missed the
they
bonfire.
missed the mic, yeah.
Right. I mean, in the light of the bonfires.
Yeah, they didn't leave any little bodies behind.
Okay.
So they just disappeared after they were killed?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta just take magic. They got arrested in the middle of the bridge.
Now it makes sense why the other guys left.
Yeah, maybe the rats do the defending at night.
Night shift.
Yeah,
Rats.
rats.
Okay. So we're back to the top and Harry.
And entangled. The pigs are gonna get entangled.
Okay, just
too.
do you have a concentration thing going on here?
For what?
Bonfire requires concentration. It's everybody's light right now.
The bonfire be gone. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
No, it's been 6 seconds. This is all action movie.
Well, the bonfire
Pigman
is
hat.
a cantrip.
Yes, but I think it still requires concentration. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we checked it last time and it was concentration.
Where would I find that?
I would have that C in a diamond.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
So if you cast the
Entangled, the bonfire goes out.
yeah,
Yeah,
does
I still might
does
do it.
entangled still have the C by it as well? Okay.
Yes. But can I tell Scrapple to move first?
You could hold your action, tell Scrapple and Ace to get out of the way.
Okay.
'Cause
Otherwise, they're gonna
It's
get
about
entangled.
20 feet, so it has to be somewhere.
Otherwise, they're gonna get entangled unless they want to gore while being entangled.
Do you also want to do your sync?
Yes. 3 + 5 is 8.
You really suck at that whole
I
D20.
do.
So
I gotta give myself
you're gonna
a
cast
title.
entangle as soon as the 2 boars get out of the way.
You gotta find your dice back.
I know, I still haven't found it.
Hoodie.
Yep.
Bridge is crowded now. If you try to shoot past all of your friends there, it's gonna be a +2. But they're just rats. Should be easy to hit them. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Explaining the
Shooting
situation.
rats.
Shooting rats.
So 12 + 5, 17.
Okay. Again, I'm sorry. You're still shooting from the dark, so the rats can react to the arrow coming out of the darkness. So you get to roll twice. So the only thing you hit them, but
No, still.
if that's a 20, then you get the extra damage.
No, that was just a 2. So.
Okay. And then you get to use your sneak attack damage because you're shooting from the dark again, so it's a D8 and a D6 +3. I should quit doing that.
So
I'm gonna
5,
crush everybody to the point where
6,
I will
7,
always have to
8.
do it.
So a total of 8.
8 more. And we assume you're shooting the same bunch of rats, so now there's a bunch more dead rats. And now that you guys are standing right on top of them, it's obvious when her arrow goes through the rats, they poof, 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 and they disappear.
Great. Zombie rats.
No.
They're magical.
Magic rats.
Might I suggest moving this down?
That's not a good place for
Princess needs room.
No, camera needs to be centered, thanks.
Oh.
all these camera operator directions. And we covered up the damage for the rats, but I remember it's 8. And now we have, did you want to do your pig thing?
No, he's keeping his distance.
Okay, he's not gonna do anything anyway, it's just a
No.
fire alarm. All right, sorry. So we're at Rue. And Harry is telling Ace and Bongo,
Sorry.
Scrapple and Bongo to get out of the way. So you probably don't want to send Rue down the bridge.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say we're probably just gonna, because I mean, there's no more rats, right?
Oh,
Just that.
there's plenty of rats.
And you got this fire that's, 80 feet across at this point. So you can see a large area here. Those are the only rats.
Okay, yeah, we're
Unless the rats actually hiding, but there are no attacking rats.
There's no attacking rats where? Aren't they all on the bridge?
Yes, that's my point. All the attacking rats are now on
Are
the
the
bridge.
pigs out of the way?
The pigs are not out of the way.
Alright.
And they're attacking everyone on the bridge.
Yeah, all they've done so far is scurry up now.
Okay. Well, I guess.
At full rat speed.
And this is Rue I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
Rue just kind of gets out of the way.
Okay. And then we're at Scrabble. Scrabble's gonna run. Scrabble?
Scrabble's running.
Which direction?
As far off the bridge as he can.
So let's just run Scrabble down to the end of the bridge. Ready to check.
Because I'm about to make a big move.
And then we're at Ace, who's just hanging with you.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do Pearl and Bongo.
Bongo needs to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to stay behind me.
Great.
Did she just get to the side of me instead of behind me?
Yeah, I did. And Bonko's gonna move
Okay, how far is Bongo gonna go? Just
He's
the end
going
of
to
the
the
that
end
way?
of the bridge,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Oh, that's what I was gonna cast.
Thunder Wave.
So 15-foot cube of force. Make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
for your rat.
As soon as Bongo moves, though, you're gonna cast Entangle.
Well, I was, but I had Thunderwave. I can't change it?
No.
Oh, then I'll entangle and then she can.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and cast Entangle there, and I assume you're just gonna go in front of you for 40 feet. Or is it 20-foot radius?
It's a 90-foot range.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20-foot square.
So 20-foot square. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
20
just a
foot
little
square.
bit.
Starting
So you're
from a
gonna put
point within range.
Yeah, you're gonna just put it right around them then,
Yes,
in front of you, or do you want to leave a space so that you could get closer if you felt like getting closer?
I'll leave a small space.
Okay, so basically you're gonna cast it back here so that you could run up to the rats, but the rats will still be in it.
Okay.
So
And
we're gonna-
then you're supposed to do a strength saving throw for every creature entangled.
Uh-huh. That's actually the size of it, just so you get a picture of what's going on there. And your spell save is still 13. So the rats are entangled in the vines.
Okay.
Now you can take your
Now you
action.
Cast Thunderwave.
And you're going to do Thunder Wave, which normally pushes people.
Yes.
Yes, it would, but it does more than that.
Yeah, so on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
And yours, and which kind of save against strength?
Does the guy still push them?
Constitution.
Even
it's
though
a
they're
Constitution
entangled?
save For 13.
It will still push them even though they're entangled?
Yeah, just because
Just 10 feet away.
the Thunder Wave just doesn't care. It doesn't say unless you've chained yourself down.
It does, it says, in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. And the spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet.
Yeah, but boom.
Which means the army is coming and we'll probably hear it.
If they were within 300 feet, but we would have seen them.
You said con save.
Yes, 13.
So the thunderous wave booms out across the bridge. What's the range on it? 15 feet?
15 feet.
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt any of the other people on the bridge. And how much damage is it?
10.
And moves all of the rats 10 feet?
So they're still within the entanglement.
They're still within the entanglement. So they're still stuck in the vines, but they're in different vines than they used to be in. And then it's actually the rat's turn. So they have to try and get out of the things, and they can't. They're all struggling to get back out of the vines and to move forward, but they're stuck.
Are they on stone?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to burn the bridge.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
So now we're at Oliver.
All right, I'm gonna move over next to my pig.
Get a good shot.
Yeah, that and just if anyone wants to
Although it's dark now, right?
Why is it dark?
Because the bonfire went out when she cast Entangle.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry. So it got dark again.
Can I still hear them though?
Yeah, you can hear him squeaking and struggling.
Okay.
That makes it a lot harder to aim.
I'm just gonna do a blind shot. Just
Okay, you roll 2 dice and take the smaller one,
okay.
which is ridiculously easy.
9 and 18. So let's do 9.
So 9 plus,
Longbow is +5.
so that's 14, so you hit them.
Sweet. And then it's a 8.
Yep, 8 plus your dex modifier.
8 plus 3.
It's 11. So you end up taking 5 damage. And nobody can see them, but if you could, they disappeared as you hit them. There are very few rats left in that group of rats.
That's good.
So we're back to Harry.
So they're still entangled?
Yes, you still hear them struggling against the entanglement.
So, I need something that doesn't take concentration. What I need.
Well,
Ice
anyway,
knife.
Ice knife, you have to aim in the dark though.
Oh, yeah. Thorn whip I would have to aim too. Could do,
Right, which is going to be 2 dice, take the smaller one.
I could do a thunder wave,
Or you could do it the other way.
but it takes concentration.
No, it doesn't.
Up to a minute. Says duration, concentration.
Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, that's thunder smite, you're right.
All
I
right.
was looking at the wrong one. Okay,
Yeah. So Brock last night finally decided to use branding smite, and they were like, no, it requires concentration. You don't want to do that.
alright, so I'll do a thunder wave.
Okay. Thunderwave is only 15 feet though,
Yeah,
and you know she pushed them 10 feet back in the darkness, right from where they're squeaking now. So you probably should step forward so you know you're getting them.
okay,
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So you step forward and aim for the squeaking and thunder wave.
Thunder wave.
What? I don't even know anything there. We've already done this one. So you're gonna roll your 2d8 for damage.
D8s. Which ones are the D8s?
The triangly ones that look like 2 pyramids piled on top of each other.
So you got a 6 and a 2.
Okay.
Do we add anything to that?
Nope, just eight.
All of these rats are now gone. These rats are blasted back another 10 feet and are now out of the entanglement.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how many damage you said.
6.
No, 6 plus 2 is 8.
You can tell the vines that you cast are right in front of you. So if you step forward, you're going to get your own vines. And that was Harry. So now we're at Hoodie.
How many rats are left?
You know, Hoodie, it's super dark at this point. So there's rats down there squeaking. There's big boom, boom, booms going on.
I'll try to shoot.
Oh, I don't like that.
Shoot in the dark.
You're waiting until I can do another bonfire.
I should
You
cast
hold.
dancing light.
Or that.
Or what?
So you could cast the dancing lights. You always want
Yeah, you could just hold your shot, and if
Can I just
you
hold my
can
shot
see
then?
the rats, then shoot.
Alright, I'll hold my shot.
All right, she's gonna hold her shot. So we're at Rue and Scrapple who are participating, and Ace.
Yeah.
So we're back to Pearl and Bongo.
I'm going to cast dancing lights.
Did I try to sync up my dude?
I don't think you did.
We got a 12 plus 5 is 17.
So moving 2 up. Move Scrapple up to 11.
Oh, should I still roll for 8?
If you want, yeah, it's an option.
No, nothing.
Okay. thing is, it's based on the situation, having you apart versus together, so I mean, it's completely optional. It's usually better just to have it, so you
I
can just
did
do it all
too, he
together.
said to move it up to 11.
Yeah, she rolls 17.
It's just really hard to do from the sample.
And you're gonna dancing lights.
And so they're just 4 lights that cast dim light in a 10-foot radius, so just over the rats, I guess, in that area so that I can see what I'm working with.
Want to see what I'm working with?
So it's not terribly bright, but we can see.
Yeah. It's 4 dim. It's 10 foot dim. Yeah.
So you create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torch lanterns or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. Whichever form you choose, each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. A light must be within 20 feet of another light created by this spell, and the light winks out if it exceeds the spell's range.
So, since you're trying to eliminate the rats, I assume that's where you're gonna put the lights? Okay, and you can move them every round. Okay. So she lights up the rats, that means you can see them.
Yep.
So you can take your shot with advantage now, because the rats can't see you.
Let's go with the 18 plus 5.
It's definitely a hit, and you get to do your sneak attack because they can't see you. Massive damage.
So 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 total? So you get a bunch of rats.
I'll get a bunch of rats.
There's still a few left.
I'm sure there are. There's a lot.
And nothing for Bongo? Then we're at the rats.
Bongo's gonna wait in there.
Wait in there and start stomping rats.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. Go Bongo.
So what is that, a roll?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Stats are right behind your head, but
Well, you got a fucking 7.
7 total.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Uh-huh.
All right, then the rats go. They're actually going to run away from you. And I don't think they have any bonuses for that sort of thing. Oh, shit.
So when they move
So
away
you
from
can-
Bongo,
Yeah, you can try to bite a few when they move away.
yay! Yay! It's 1 dirty 20, I should say.
Yeah, you got them.
Yay!
How many does he get?
Friggin' 8.
8 total? Yeah, there are just a few rats left here. The rats, now having found their feet, run back through the vines.
They ran back through the entanglement.
Yeah, they've figured out how to do that now.
Oh.
It turns out they're immune to being restrained.
They just forgot.
They just forgot that they're
So
immune to being
startling.
restrained. Because they're doing the whole rat ladder. One rat jumps on the vine, the other rat runs across its back.
Creepy.
And they're out there and they start chewing the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Shocking.
That's not good.
Their little rat teeth.
I could cast animal friendship and convince them we mean them no harm.
After we
Your
murdered.
experience on the whole rat thing is these guys not leaving bodies behind means they're not natural animals. These are some kind of creepy mystical rats. So being their friends is
Not
just
gonna
not
work.
advisable.
Alright. Yeah, I tried.
Then after the rats comes Oliver.
Shoot him.
Shoot the rest of the rats.
So, just one.
No, it's just theirs. You're in the dark. Shoot it in the light.
17 and 4. I'll take 17.
17's a hit. So you're gonna roll your DA plus 3? Plus 2. I can't remember.
Plus
You wanted to be an archer, so it's plus 3.
What?
You said you wanted to be an archer from the beginning.
Yeah.
So that means we put your biggest stat in dex.
7 plus 3 is 10.
And that kills the rest of the rats.
Yay!
And there are no more rats left.
You know, how much damage did the bridge take from the rats?
About 1% of the amount of damage it would take the bridge to collapse.
So we don't need to repair it.
Maybe.
Somebody should, but.
We still probably could. Like,
Well, we got ropes and stuff. We can
well, duct
repair
tape
it.
it, yeah.
Duct tape.
The old duct tape.
I like that.
Or is there a spell?
There is a
Mending.
spell. I think it works on chew damage, though.
I think it does.
Does?
I mean, I don't
Because you
have
need
it.
pieces.
I think I do.
Do you actually have the cantrip mending? Oh, I don't even think Druids can learn
That's
mending.
what I'm gonna find out right now. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not.
Yeah, cantrip mending.
Repairs a single break or tear in an
So-
object.
So which cantrips did you write down?
Well, I was a new cantrip. Right now I have guidance and create bonfire, but I think it's
Cantrips are
level 2.
separate from normal spells.
Oh, but couldn't I have new ones, you said, each?
No, that's new
each
spells. Nope, not cantrips. Cantrips are under completely different rules.
rest? Oh,
Nope, so you only have your 2 cantrips. You'll get another one at 4th level, and those never change. Your cantrips are your cantrips.
oh, okay.
But your spells you can change on a daily basis.
Alright,
Okay,
then I don't have mending.
okay. So everybody's spells expire?
Sure.
Are you
I mean,
doing-
we're out of initiative, right? I mean.
Yeah.
So.
Is dancing lights
And then
cantrip or first level?
it's a cantrip.
Oh, so you can just do it again. I was like, did you want to do anything with your lights before we turn them off? But you can just do it again.
Take those rats off the bridge.
Take the rats off my bridge.
Meditate.
All right. What's everybody gonna do now that the rats are all dead?
I want to go back to my spot. Chill.
I'm gonna rest in the middle of the bridge,
Rest in the middle of the bridge.
just in case. I'm the bridge troll.
The bridge troll.
Why'd you take me again?
I don't know. Supposed to be switching places.
Right?
Bongo's out here with the snuggle. All right, and just a few minutes later, more rats start approaching. You guys are listening now, so you actually hear the rats. And they're running up, and they're a little further out this time.
Go what their other rat buddies gonna tell them to stay away. Oh boy. Now we know why they left.
To let these guys eat the bridge.
Well, no, because they didn't want to be eaten by them.
But they haven't attacked us. They
I think
attacked
they
the bridge.
knew.
Oh, maybe we should let the rats take the bridge down.
Now you hear a whole bunch of rats coming up from the end, just past the end of the bridge there. So let's have everybody roll initiative check. So if you get a 1 or a 20, it changes. If you get anything else, don't worry about it. Don't forget to roll for your pig after you roll for yourself.
Ooh, I got a 20.
19.
And my pig got a 7.
You go.
We'll put you up one.
Hoodie goes up.
And this time put the rats on 9.
Okay. So from here, the bridge is stone, right?
Yes.
So could we entangle the rats here?
No, as it turns out, entanglement doesn't do anything to rats.
Oh,
They're too small to be entangled.
well,
I didn't notice till the end of the
We could
combat.
create a bonfire
I'll
right
tell
there.
you now.
yeah, I was gonna say let's just burn the hell out of them.
We could create a bonfire right there.
I mean, if you keep them from getting to the wooden part, I can cast burning hands when I go over there.
Let's just you two burn them before they're at this point, and then we'll shoot them.
There's still more rats?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
There's new rats.
Oh
A
god.
bunch more showed up.
Oh shit.
I guess I can't convince them that we're all friendly.
No.
Well, I guess I can't convince them that we're all friendly.
All right. Let's see. What do you want to do? 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 What We can even go so far as to say these are demon rats.
Demon rats.
Fiendish rats.
Alright,
Or their favorites.
Bonfire?
I don't really care.
I'm gonna throw a bonfire to the end of the bridge.
Okay. You're gonna make a perception roll for aiming in the dark?
Maybe. 6.
I'm sorry, did you
3,
say you just want to
2.
put it on the end of the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, I think I know,
You know where the end of the bridge
is, but.
and you can't hear the end of the bridge, so that's really not gonna help in the first place. You're just gonna put it right on the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
Light them
That's
up.
stone
Do I need to
right
move
there,
over?
right?
Or can I just move over a smidge, or is that not?
It's not hitting you.
Oh,
I
not,
think he
okay,
wants-
fine.
It's only that 5 foot square.
Yeah,
It's
so
on
that
fire.
5
I
foot.
But
don't
the
know why
light-
you're just trying to get out of the light.
The light creates 20 feet and 20 feet, yeah, and if you need to run out of the light, you can run out of the light. But,
I don't like it.
so that was Harry. Harry, you gonna move forward or you just gonna stand there?
No, I'll move forward too.
How far?
Within range, if they start coming in, I can start whacking them with my lance, like within a 10-foot range of the bonfire.
Okay. Oh, of the bonfire.
Yeah. So I can just start whacking the bonfire.
All right, that's your normal move. It's 30 feet. So
Okay.
you're 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Any bonuses
That's
for
my
being
speed.
tall? Okay. So you're still 20 feet from the bonfire, but you're obviously in the lit part, so you'll be able to see any of them that come at you.
Okay.
And then we're at Hootie. Hootie, there's a whole bunch of rats on the far bank.
I can see it, right?
Yeah, she lit up with that bonfire.
2? Do I still have
You
advantage?
still have advantage because you're shooting from the dark. The rats don't know where you are.
We're gonna go with the 13.
That's a hit.
So plus 5, that's 18.
And you get to still do your sneak attack damage from attacking from the dark.
So that's 6, 7, 10.
She hit some rats. Were you doing anything with your pig this time?
No.
Just skip them. Then we got Roo, Scrapple, and then the rats. Scrapple do anything?
Scrabble's coming up next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or as close to me as he can get.
Scrapple is very fast. He can be right next to you. He can run past you.
I guess he could run past me so he could be ready to bite.
Okay.
If they get past the bonfire kind of thing. So I can always jump on Scrapple and start kicking ass on top of Scrapple.
Yes, you could jump on top of Scrapple as well. Scrapple runs forward and is going to bite anything that comes near him.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have the rats. These rats come over here and start climbing up your legs.
My legs?
Oh, yep.
Creepy.
That's why I'm on the other side.
Did not want to be on the rat side.
Alright, well, you need to do something about that.
Yeah. I suppose long sword is a bit excessive. Dagger?
Oh, that's definitely what I go with. But
Yeah, I don't know.
but none of them damage him.
Oh, that's good, but still.
I mean, if you had a
What?
reaction, but you're not doing anything till I get to your turn.
Wait, I'm not?
Not.
Yeah. Then these rats come over here, and they're running around the fire.
Around the fire.
These rats are dicks.
Rats are dicks. Well, the rats are smart enough not to run into the
Can I
fire.
do another fire right on top of them?
Yes, you can move the fire around on top of them as your action next time. Ace,
No, he's not
is
doing
that anything? Pearl, Bongo.
I keep him next to me in case some rats decide to come on our side.
There. And then,
Remember, you're going with Bongo before you, so you don't run into double movements when Bongo passes you on the bridge.
okay, Bongo move first.
Yeah.
Bongo's tail also just. Oh, Bongo 20. Nice.
Here?
I think so.
Okay.
Because I'm 12, so if that's 8 more, then that's 20.
Well, no, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're right there. Right up behind the fear ball. And now it's all our shot. There's rats at your feet. They ran right into your square to start biting at you because they have little tiny rat teeth.
Delicious.
Can I just get away from them?
If you run away though, they get to bite you, unless you dodge when you leave, but then that means you don't get to do anything else this turn. You're just dodging away from the rats.
But if I just sit there, they'll still bite at me anyways.
Right. If you just sit there, they'll bite at you.
Alright. Try and get away, and then...
Alright, are you gonna use a dodge for your action, or do you want to just run out and shoot back at them?
Which one? Yeah, I'll dodge.
Depends. Basically, it comes into offense or defense.
Yeah. No, I'll shoot. I'll shoot them.
Okay, that means they get a swipe at you as you leave, but they miss.
Yes.
And you're going to, you could just, hit them with your sword when you back out, or just run away and then shoot back at them, whichever you prefer. And that really won't make much difference. It's more of a style thing at that point.
Yeah.
Shoot them.
Alright. 12 plus
5.
5.
You hit the rats, so you're going to do a d8 plus 2 damage.
8 plus 3. So that's...
You kill a few more rats.
Oh yeah, suck it, yeah. Little bastards.
Okay, you little bastard. And then we're back to Harry.
Moving the bonfire to right on top of them rats.
You want to go after the rats that Hoodie and Oliver have been shooting, or do you want to go after the rats that are closest to Scrabble?
The rats closest to Scrabble.
So you just move the bonfire over here. Right, and that's a saving throw of some kind. What kind of saving throw is it?
Oh, I got a chance.
Dex. Use Dex because they're trying to get out of the way.
Oh, there it is. 1d8 fire damage. Saving throw when it enters the bonfire space. It doesn't say what kind. Oh wait, dexterity.
Okay. Oh, they failed. So you do a d8 of damage.
Cool. 8.
8 damage on the rats in the
Did I
bonfire.
get to add anything to that 8? Okay.
There's Harry. Now Hoodie.
Oh wait, I got a sinker.
Sinking.
Nope, it's 4.
Why are you so bad at that? You have like a plus 5. Hoodie.
So,
There's rats coming across the bridge. There's rats at the bonfire. There's rats fighting on Oliver.
let's shoot at the ones coming across the bridge, because I don't need them coming any closer.
You're gonna shoot the ones in the bonfire?
No, I think so there was some coming across the bridge.
Yeah, they're the ones coming across the bridge.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
So let me sync up with these.
Sync up with Ace.
They're at 20.
Geez. Do you have any pluses?
Oh, 2. It's 22.
So
7?
Ace moves up 7. Right, and then you're gonna shoot the rats.
Sure, I could have worked it on.
Yeah.
Do that one.
Sure, I could have used number.
8 plus 5.
Rats are incredibly easy to hit. So you were aiming at these rats, but there's rats right next to them, so you hit them.
So I still hit rats.
So you
you're
still
right.
hit rats.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 total. That's half the rats. Just to make a note.
Keep them on that other side.
Bonfire, do they do anything when they start their turn? They were at Ace, Rue, and Scrapple. Are Ace, Rue, and Scrapple doing anything?
Scroll's gonna bite anything in its way.
Right.
Ace is
Nobody's actually gotten close enough, but it's his turn, so he can move forward and start biting.
Alright,
He's going to move forward and take out the rats as they come out of the fire.
yes.
All right, roll your d20 plus 5 to hit the rats.
What is it? Ow. Oh, it's a 2.
2 plus 5 is 7. That's a miss. Ace is way down there. He's not
Yeah,
doing
he's
anything.
not doing anything.
Rue, though. Isn't that Rue over there?
Yeah, Bruce right here.
Yeah, Rue's right next to those rats.
Yeah. Bite him.
Fight some rats?
Or
Fight. It's whatever pigs do. They can bite, trample, gore,
Bite and gore.
headbutt. You can call it whatever you want. It still uses those numbers.
I mean, whatever it falls.
10 total or 10 plus 5?
10 plus 5.
Yeah, we have it written on the board because everybody's the same.
15.
So that's a hit. You're going to roll
D8.
a plus 4. It's like right behind your shoulder.
8.
8 plus 4 is 12.
12 damage.
Should kill a bunch more rats.
Suck it, you little bastard.
Over half of them are dead. And then it's the rat's turn.
Lovely.
Anytime they enter that space, they end their turn in it.
End their turn. So they don't have to do it this turn. And these rats come out. These rats run down this side. All these rats attack Scrapple. Scrapple's armor class.
What? What about Scrabble?
Scrapple's AC is 15.
Bit by rats.
Oh, poor Scrap.
Scrapple takes 9 damage.
Oh, that sucks. I gotta go back home.
Scrapple gonna go home. These rats actually come after.
Bastards.
They miss.
Good.
Pearl and Bongo.
So, Bongo is going to move back while I move forward. So I'm going to move to here, and Bongo is going to move to here. And as soon as a rat gets within 15 feet of me, I'm going to cast. No, not 15 feet. If a rat gets within 5 feet of me, I cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Burning Hands is a leveled spell, so if you activate it, it's only going to last for 1 round. If
That's
no
okay.
rat gets within in 1 round, then you'll face the
I'll still
spell.
spell it, so that's okay.
And this is why I normally say roll for wild magic, but you don't have to. You should probably shout out, by the way.
Hey,
I'm holding the burning hands, so stay clear.
don't get within the 15 feet that there are clear already. There's already, don't go there.
And then we're at Oliver.
Bring.
Me? Alright, I'm gonna shoot these fuckers.
Okay. Just roll a d20.
11 plus 5, 16.
Definitely a hit.
Are you a ranger?
2
Is Oliver a ranger?
and 3.
He's a soldier.
He's a fighter, but he's an archer fighter.
5.
5 total.
Yes.
They're not speedy, are they, the rats?
No, they're only moving 30. And after Oliver comes Harry.
Are they all out of my bonfire?
They are all out of your bonfire. In fact, they are all in a pig's hex. So if you just move the bonfire, you're going to hit a pig. It's an option.
Just Scrapple?
Well, Scrapple or Rue. Your
Just
choice.
Scrapple would be cool with it.
Scrapple would be good.
Yeah. But, so, well, I feel like that's my best thing unless I do Thunderwave.
That would also hit Scrapple. But...
Yeah, that would be Scrapple. But, I can't do Tangle because I didn't short rest, did I? I don't think.
No, not since your last entangle.
I didn't think
Yeah,
so.
that was like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't think so because I was starting to rest and then the rats came up.
Right.
So, I hate to use that last spell slot already.
Oh, you just whack him with your stick.
That's I'm gonna whack him with my quarterstaff.
Or you can try out the lance. The lance has got the big D12 on it.
I do have proficiency with the lance.
And you don't have a shield, right?
No, I don't need a
Because
shield.
if you use your lance while you're not on a pig, it takes both hands. But you don't do anything on the other hand anyway.
No. So we'll lance them.
Start skewer making rat kebabs. Roll a
I'm
d20.
getting hungry. Yeah.
Although that's based on your strength. It doesn't matter. They're both based on your strength. It won't change anything.
It's a 9 plus, what is that, proficiency? I got proficiency because of metal.
Yep. And also your strength modifier because it's a strength weapon.
Oh, okay, so it's 13.
13 to hit on the rat. So then you got a d12 plus your strength for damage.
This one?
Yeah. The pentagon one.
12 plus the strength is 2. Yeah, so 14.
14. I have to make sure I get the right rats here. Cool. Are you going to go for the damaged rats or the less damaged rats?
No less damaged.
Okay. You kill a bunch of those rats. That's working pretty good.
Cool. Can I keep it up?
Yeah, you can do it again on your next turn.
Oh, I didn't know if I could do a bonus action of it again.
No.
Okay.
That's Harry. Hoodie.
Shooting more rats.
All right, which rats do you want to go through now? Because we got the rats over there on Rue. We got 3 sets of rats on Scrapple. 2 of them have already been hit.
I feel like the ones that Scrapple are a little more along my eyesight.
All
I
right.
have to kill Scrapple.
He's just gonna go in the thing.
But he gets mad every time he gets killed unless
Yeah,
I'm the
you
one
can't.
killing him.
Because he likes to be where the action is.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter. It's just a matter of, I don't even think you can take out a rat, but eventually you want to take out a group of rats. So I would shoot the most endangered, the most damaged rats.
Where's that one?
Well, those are the most damaged. These are the second most damaged, and also they're more threatening because they're on the bridge.
Yeah, let's do the ones on the bridge.
Leave those for Rue and Oliver to handle.
Yeah. So that was 19. 19? So anyways, I rolled that one for Ace and everything. So between the two, that's a 19 plus 5.
Okay, so it's definitely a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to do your D8, D6 because you're attacking from the darkness?
So 4, 7.
Plus the 3? Yeah, 7. Yeah. Well, you kill a few more rats. It wasn't a very good shot, though.
More is better than none.
And then we're going to go to Ace, who's way back there. Rue, who's fighting against rats in his zone, in his own square.
Yep.
So just bite him.
Yep. Gorm. 4.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Right. Yep. Oh, bummer. Scrabble. Scrabble, you got lots of rats to choose from.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy them all.
You have to buy any one set. Go for the damage ones.
Yeah. Which one? What do I roll?
D20 and you add 5.
21.
All right, so that's a hit. Then you roll a D8 plus 4 for the amount of damage.
Not that one.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
The triangular one.
Woo! I feel re-roll that.
You should re-roll it if they come out of the thing.
Hey, 6 plus how much?
But now that you said that, I'm going to make you re-roll it every time it comes out of the thing.
Okay.
6 plus 4, so it's 10.
Okay.
That's a bunch more rats from that group, but there's still a few left.
Good job, Scrap.
Now it's the rats again. These rats seem, they're not moving. They're content to just keep chewing on pigs. So the ones after Rue, miss.
That's nice.
Well, pigs don't taste good. They're gonna be-
No, they're not very good.
We eat the boars that we don't use.
Yep. But yours disappear when you chew them, so it doesn't really, it's not very nutritious. All the rats miss. All the rats miss. So we're up to Pearl and Bongo, whose spell goes.
So it does. I'm just gonna
You don't have your spell?
Magic missile.
No, I mean like firebolt.
I do have
Acid splash.
firebolt.
Acid splash is probably good. No, acid splash is targeted. It's not area.
Well, so is firebolt. It's targeted.
Yep.
Which is why I haven't used it on one.
I can't be bothered to actually aim at people. It's so aggressive.
Why would I do that?
I just put magic in the area and let it take care of it.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna move back. I'm gonna move forward. And don't get within 5 feet of me, friends. Because I'm gonna have thunderclap prepared.
You're gonna,
I don't want rats to get to the wood.
right.
So if rats come within 5 feet of me, thunderclap.
Thunder have them back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only a 10-foot range for the effect.
It's only 5 feet. I mean, it's literally self a 5 foot
Oh, right, right.
radius.
It just pushes them back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna stand there so that you're not hurting the wood or any of your friends, and you're gonna thunderclap if there's any rats.
Yes.
Okay. And Bongo moved back a little bit, so it's back to Oliver. Oliver, there's still rats chewing on your pig.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot.
9 plus 5.
You got him.
14. 1 plus 4.
1 plus 3 is 4. So you can kill a couple more rats.
Not my best rolls, but
Making progress.
killing them.
After Oliver comes Harry. Harry, what's your plan? Land some more rats?
Yep. I'm
Cool.
gonna land some more rats.
Going for the damaged ones or the healthy ones?
Healthy.
All right.
What I run?
D20. I think you're adding 4.
10.
10 total is a hit.
10 total.
So it's a D12 plus your 2.
8.
Okay. Kill a few more rats. And then Goody.
Let's shoot at some more rats that are, like, that same group.
Yeah, same group. So advantage shooting from the dark, so roll 2 D20s.
This is for Ace.
First sync up base.
Oh, I forgot to
12, 14. I don't think there's
I
anything.
need higher than 15.
I was gonna sync.
So 10.
16 plus 5 is 21.
That's gonna move Scrapple up 6. You got hit. So D86 plus 3.
Yeah. 5.
One more turn on my rats. That was Hoodie. So now we're Ace, who's just standing by still. No, Scrapple. Scrapple, you got things to do. Yeah. You've got the almost dead group, the half dead group, and then the nobody's attacked him yet group.
Let's fight the half dead group.
The half dead group.
D20?
D20 plus 5?
20.
You got an actual 20 or dirty?
No, dirty 20.
Which is what you said the right thing. I was just making sure you knew you were saying the
Okay.
right thing. So you got a hit. You're going to roll a D8 plus 4 for damage.
7.
And he's going to kill 3 more rats. So actually good. Rue. Rats chewing on your legs. You're going to chew them back.
Yep.
Biting contest with the rats. 4 plus 5 is 9. So it's
Same as last time.
kind of knew that was coming.
These are consistent.
And then we're at the rats. So these rats bite Rue, but they don't get him. And all these other rats bite Scrapple. And man, I suck. Okay, I rolled 3 D20s for those 3 groups of rats, and my total was 15. So now we're at Pearl and Bongo. Pearl, your spell expires again.
Great. I do it again. I don't care that they're down there.
Right. I'm doing my thing, man. All right, you guys are ready. Oliver, you're still shooting at the rats chewing on Rue?
Yep.
That's a hit.
3, 6.
23. All right. Back to Harry. Sticking some rats.
Harry. I'm Harry, I'm sorry.
And you've been sticking rats.
I'm sticking rats still.
Gonna continue with that.
Okay. Oh, crap. 4 plus.
4, I think.
Yeah, that's
So that's an 8. 8 is a miss. Hoodie. Sink.
Yep.
Want to make a sink roll? Harry.
I got 19 sinking.
Okay, so that is going to move you up to. Ace is moved up to Hoodie.
All the way?
Yep, 4 points.
I got a 1.
Evidently, Scrapple's mad at you.
Evidently, Scrabble's like, fuck you, Harry. You keep letting
There's
these
rats
fight
chewing
on
on my
me.
goddamn
Oh,
leg.
jeez.
I'm not gonna come sink over
So 6 plus 5.
Still hit.
Yeah?
And
Okay.
Go over those same rats you've been shooting at?
Yeah. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
Cool. You finished off.
Nice.
Totally got me covered in rats now.
And then Ace gets to go because Ace is synced with you.
Oh, yeah, no, he's fine.
Oh, that's right. He's right down there.
Yeah.
Never mind. Scrapple.
Scrabble!
Needs to bite on some rats.
We're biting rats. 14 plus
5.
5 is
Definitely a
19.
hit. So you're going to roll a D8 plus 4.
6 plus 4 is 10.
So we got a bunch of dead rats now.
Wow.
But there aren't any dead rats. They keep disappearing when they die. That brings us to Rue, who's still biting at the rats chewing on his legs. He's going to try to roll something other than a 4.
Other than 4. And it's 4.
No, it's an 18.
You had me going
2 plus. What's his mod?
4.
6.
6 total damage, and you kill all those rats.
Hell
Boop,
yeah.
boop, boop, out of existence.
That's my pick.
That's my bad. Now we're going to go to the rats themselves. So we have some rats biting on Scrapple. And those rats miss, but those don't.
Scratch.
I think Scratch and Scrapple.
Scratch down.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, scratch is down. He only had 6 left.
Scratch takes a rake it home.
Yay, now I can play the bonfire.
And now we're at Pearl. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, the rats should move. So these rats run in here with Harry, and these rats go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and run in there with Pearl. Pearl, weren't you waiting for some rats?
Yeah, I was. So they just have to make a Constitution saving throw.
They got a 16, so they
It
made.
made it.
So nothing happens to
nothing
them?
happens.
Yeah.
They're just chilling, attacking me, I assume.
Yeah, they're heading for your toes. They didn't quite get there in time. But you know they're coming for you, little teeth.
They didn't get there. in time?
They attacked Scrapple and then ran at you. So.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I mean.
And it's your turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Wonderful. I'm going to thunderclap. Because it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Is that gonna affect me?
No, it's only 5 feet.
So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm just making sure I know who's rats are who. And they get a 3, so they didn't make it. So what happens to them now?
They take a D6 thunder damage, and they don't move. They just stay there. But they take 5 damage.
They just take the 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're clapping at your enemies now.
What are you supposed to be?
You have to wait. Go.
And Bongo is going to move forward. And if can he get within
Guarding the bridge. Bongo is guarding the bridge.
Yes.
Okay. We're back to Oliver.
All right, I'm gonna shoot. Which one has the most?
The one's closest to you, actually.
This one?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at them. 9.
Plus like 5.
Yep, so
So
that's
that's a
14.
hit.
5 plus 3 is 8.
4 more damage.
Close.
Yeah.
And that's Oliver. So we're back to Harry. Harry, you got rats on your feet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to start quarterstaff, I guess, because the lance I don't think it's gonna work at this close range.
No, a lance would be a disadvantage at this close.
Yeah.
So drop the lance, grab the quarterstaff, start poking at them on your feet.
Yeah, I think quarterstaff's better than my dagger at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, quarterstaff. So this is a 21st. I got a natural 20.
Ooh. Smacking all the rats. So you roll 2 d8s now and add, I'm sorry, d6s. Roll 2 d6s and add the bonus plus 2, right? So it's 2d6 plus 2.
It wasn't plus 4, it was plus 4.
No, you don't get to double that part. You only double the dice part. Did you roll 2 ones?
Yeah.
So you rolled 2 ones and you add 2, so that's 4 damage. The rats are resistant to bludgeoning damage, so they only take 2 points of damage, which is the rest of the rats. So that's happening.
Yay!
No sense in overexerting yourself.
There's still rats out there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's rats biting at Pearl now.
Okay.
Pearl's like, whatever.
They're super gross, but like, what are you gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? So down to
Is it
Hoodie East. So Hoodie,
Oh, wait! Sink.
more sinking.
5 plus 5 is 10.
16 plus 5.
I just.
I know.
No, Scrabble has actually taken a powder at the barn,
Oh,
so there's really no point in sinking with them.
true.
I forgot.
Scrabble's not even here.
So you're still doing the D6, D8 damage because you're shooting from the dirt?
So 3, 3, 6. 6 damage.
Yep,
Sorry.
you did that right.
Just doing the math out loud, I guess.
I couldn't believe you rolled that small. She rolled 1 and 1, and you rolled 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
everybody's been taking their dang time with these
We're
rats.
working together here.
Hoodie and Ace, Rue. Rue, there's a bonfire on the bridge.
There's a
Yeah,
snake
Ruby,
in my
skip.
boot.
Skip Rue. Then back to the rats. Rats by Pearl.
Okay.
Good on you.
If I put the bonfire onto the rats, that's gonna hurt Pearl, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 12.
Okay. Not dead.
I'm not dead.
So I'm guessing
You
thunderclap.
got your berries. I gave you some.
Okay.
Constitution.
Constitution save. 11.
No, same.
So they're taking some damage?
They are. You're taking 2 damage.
It's Pearl versus the rats, and the rats are winning.
They are. But Bongo
Wow.
is gonna move forward and bite the rats.
Okay, you're not gonna try and get the hell out of there?
No. What am I gonna do? Die?
Bongo moves forward and starts biting at the rats. Wait, you're just angling for a nap, aren't you?
Well, Bongo sucks. So 8.
8 is a miss. Okay, Oliver.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Yeah, and make sure you don't hit Pearl though.
You saw mine.
Try my nervous. 5. Nah.
5 plus 5?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's the minimum number. Everybody is like minimal
Two.
effort on this thing.
So 5. 5 damage.
Alright. It kills a few more.
Oh, yeah. I'm helpful.
We're back to Harry. Harry, there's Rat's eating your friend.
Can I lance them?
You're doing a great
Yeah,
job.
you take one step forward and lance him.
Yeah.
They got me right.
So you swap out the
They have you right where they want you?
But I have them right where I want them, which is not eating the
18
wood.
plus.
Here's a hit.
Oh, no, not eating
You're
the
only
wood, but they're
D12
eating
plus
you.
Our job is to secure the bridge and make sure it doesn't disappear.
So sacrifice for the better of the
6
good.
plus 2?
No,
I'm
four
doing
plus
my
two.
job.
4 plus 2 is 6. Right? That's 3 more rats down. Which is good. That'll help out. How about, I almost said how about, I almost asked about Scrabble.
That's what I roll for Scrabble.
Wait, Ace, you gonna take another shot from the dark there?
Yeah.
I even took Scrapple off the board, so we would.
I know, but I just.
There's still some light. I see that group of rats there, don't I?
Oh yeah, because that bonfire is still lighting on
Okay,
most of that bridge.
Alright, so 17 plus 5.
That's definitely a hit. And your damage.
I want to roll your dice.
What?
Much better than your dice.
So that's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. That's a bunch more rats. And Rue. Rue's just hanging out because he's afraid of the fire.
All right, I'm ready.
Here come the rats.
Come at me.
They missed.
Hey, I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. Roll Margo.
Okay, so
Bongo bites the rats and backs up.
yes,
Okay.
yes, he does.
Okay.
20. So 25.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So 2d8 plus 4. Unlike Scrapple, Bongo
14.
really stepped it up when Pearl was in danger. So he kills the rest of the rats.
Thanks, Bongo.
Okay, so it goes quiet again.
Indeed.
Then another wave of rats shows up.
Yeah, please no.
Yeah, you probably got about 5 minutes given the last bunch.
Yeah,
But it's stopping time.
it is.
So we need like some DEFCON.
Someone.
Isn't that rat killer?
Oh.
Decon.
Oh, I was like,
DEFCON is the.
Oh, okay, we're gonna
definition.
do what?
Oh, you're a DEFCON 1. You mean Decon, the rat poison.
Hey, can I have some good berries?
Yeah, I gave everybody good berries at the beginning of this. You should already
One?
have some.
3 days.
She needs like 12?
I mean,
I can only make 10 at a time, I think.
Yeah.
So I can double check that. Hold on.
No, you make 10 each time.
I thought so. I thought it made 10
and
at
they
a time.
give you back 1 hit point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 hit point each. So how many spell slots do you have left? Peggy?
Oh, it is this. Oh, I thought it was you can't.
How many do you have left? I was just
I
gonna
saw
check.
one.
You saved the last one for good berries. And how many spell slots do you have left?
1
Also 1. You're saving 1 spell slot as well.
for burning hands.
Well, I could heal. I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
do,
to
I'm
take
gonna
a
do a
quick.
massive.
I had healing word,
But healing word would also take your spell slot.
and that would give you
D4 plus 3.
yeah.
Yeah, so since you have a 5-minute break, good berries is actually more.
10 good berries is better than the potential 7.
Okay. So I guess I'll give you all the good berries.
Bless you.
Everybody's got to give up their good berries.
Okay.
I didn't take any damage.
Okay.
Same.
I already used the restroom.
But just did you start the day 1 spell slot down? No, yesterday's good berries.
Those are good
So
for 25.
you gather up all those good berries and you get 10.
Mhm.
And you still have 1 spell slot left in case you need to do another good berry.
Yes.
Okay. So
Until I
Pearl
get
eats everybody's
rest.
good berries. Right.
Thanks, guys.
once I get a rest.
Did we get experience points?
As soon as the fight's done, yeah.
Oh, God.